I am here uproot with force. Cut you like a fish and spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse. Spit those balls till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man. It's no fact that I'm the man. Want my tracks on high demand. Smack your face with a sheep pen. Stick your throat with the guillotine. One man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream. Cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock. All that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot. I had sacks right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse. Pop them shits like they your search. Put a grenade in your wife's purse. Top a grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine. All you had yourself to blame. Most these rappers have no shame. Welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Break graffiti in your face. Kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case. Opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck. Got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough. Growing up, I had it rough. But my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds. Toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around. Zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase. Had the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss. Got my rivals seeing stars. Not celebrities retard. Hit it in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas run away and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slaps hard, knock him senseless. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop.
Yo, B, hold on. Give me 1 second there. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cleared my throat real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, B, you already know the vibes, B. We normally go live today, on tonight, Friday nights, but this is a special occasion. Like we have mentioned from before, we're gonna watch Tyson versus this dude Paul, B. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, B. It's finally happening. We're gonna chop it up about SmackDown also. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Ballet with the doodle. Right now they got such an entertainer. This female over here and this light skinned dude. They're basically on the commentating team. Two main power trip part two. Man, they better pull up and start playing. Like it's not that serious. Cause now we're not only gonna watch the fight, we watching SmackDown too. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not that deeper than rap. I low key think that a lot of motherfuckers don't want to see this dude Tyson potentially getting knocked out. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it can happen. A lot of motherfuckers are sleeping on Jake Paul. Granted, he's fought a lot of bums. I think that's all he fought was bums. But the dude has been training, man. So was Tyson. Tyson's been training too. Don't get it fucked up. But this dude has youth on his side. That's gonna be the key factor. Jake Paul has youth on his side. Let me drop that link real quick for my brethren them. for the Council Clan. Make sure you hit that thumbs up too, B. Don't even play with it. Yeah, that was crazy, right? That was crazy, right, Black Star? Everybody, like when we had first seen it in real time. Oh, Ariel Hawani's here. Not surprised Ariel Hawani will be here, but everybody thought like, oh, this dude is basically trying to sell the card. Tyson trying to sell the card, or him and Jake Paul trying to sell the card. Is that a bad thing? I don't get it. I thought the slap was random, but if you follow 50 on Insta, he had showed that this dude had basically Jake Paul stepped on this dude Tyson's sneakers or what may have you. That's what made him smack Jake Paul. It was like a reaction. But there you go, right there, that link, pow! Yo, Roy Jones Jr., Mauro Ronaldo. Oh man, we miss you, Mauro. We definitely miss Mauro Ronaldo over here. Mauro Ronaldo has always been that guy, always will be that guy. Looks like he lost some weight too. I see you, Black Star. I see all days off. I see my guy Josh. Council Clan in the building. Happy Friday to the council and chat. We made it, Team Tyson. That's what I'm talking about, B. I'll say one thing. A lot of people don't want to admit. This is interesting. Everybody wants to see what's gonna happen. Anybody that sit there and say that they don't want to see it happen, everybody has their own opinion. I get it, but it's like, come on, you're not at least in the slightest way you want to see what happened. Like, come on.
Yo, that pip slap was crucial, man.
Yeah, he had stepped on his kicks.
Look, they're like, dude, like he slapped him. My dude was his daddy. Goodness gracious.
But why this dude came through? This dude Tyson always doing the most. This dude came through wearing the old school tighty whities, but they was black and Versace tighty whities or black. We going blackies or something. I don't know, but he looked crazy. Man, but we here for the fuck shit, B.
Yes, sir. We are. We are. But man,
Yeah,
like this
man.
is going to be. Like I don't know, like I don't know how to predict this fight. To be honest,
Yeah, it's interesting. Like people don't want to admit, like, because like I was saying, like we can't just sleep on Jake Paul now. Yeah, Jake Paul. Jake Paul has fought nothing but bums, but he's been training hard. And don't you think this dude is hungry right now? Like, why wouldn't he have that on his resume? I beat Mike Tyson. No matter how old he is, he still put that on his resume.
Like the way that Tyson was about to murder Roy Jones Jr.
The tidy blackies. Yeah, they go ahead.
Like the way that Tyson almost killed Roy Jones Jr. with that right hook, and he had to prop him up. I was like, this could be bad. This could be bad for Jake Paul.
Yeah. I don't know who I'm going for, to tell you the truth. Like, of course I'm gonna go for Tyson, but I've seen Tyson bum out a few times here and there. He still has a great record. Let's not get it fucked up. He only lost like what, 6-7 times? And like what, 40 wins, I think? Somewhere around that realm. What's that? If you can, Ballet.
I think it's like 59-4, I believe. Or 56-4.
Oh, so he only lost 4 times.
Something wild like that.
Yeah, ADL. I don't know. Like, I don't even know why she's there. Fuck it. Everybody trying to get paid tonight.
Well, Rosie Perez is a boxing fan, so 50-6. Okay.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
You didn't know Rosie Perez is a boxing fan?
Here come the Dallas Cowgirls.
Like yeah, like every single big fight, like you will see Rosie Perez there.
We got 21 in the building. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, B. Let us know in the chat who y'all going for, Tyson or Paul. What do you call him? El Gallo. That's his name now. Or I don't know if that's been his name. Was it the Fighting Rooster in Spanish? El Pollo Loco.
Like, but to me, Jake Paul better not leave himself wide open.
Whoa.
Pause. I just caught myself there. but to me,
I would say this, but that's like, oh, my bad. Go ahead.
But to me, like Jake Paul is gonna have to do what Evander Holyfield did, minus the headbutts.
I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, you not go ahead. Go ahead. I thought you was done. Go ahead.
No, like use his jab, fight at a distance, because if he's anywhere near Tyson's range, Tyson will end his life existence tonight.
But he would have to catch him when like the first 2-3 rounds.
Yeah,
you gotta remember, even when Tyson was younger, he was never that type of fighter that could go the distance like that.
He did against Mitch Green. He went the distance.
Yeah, but how old was he at the time? Was he still like in his early 20s around that time?
Yeah, I think like 22, 23, I believe.
Yeah. But when he got like to like his I would say like when he got out of jail, like not immediately after he got out of jail, but like matter of fact, I'll even go after the Holyfield, after he fought Holyfield. His endurance was gone after that Holyfield fight. Yeah, B. But yeah, Ballet said Tyson got 44 knockouts. So he's 50-6 by 44 knockouts. With Jake Paul, I think Jake Paul's like what? 10? He got like 10 wins and 7 knockouts, I think.
10 wins.
And like what? 1 loss?
10 wins, 9 of them are bums.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll admit, yeah, he fought a number of bums. But this is good. That's why, like, people's gonna, and I get it. People's gonna say like, "Oh, come on, he's fighting a Tyson that's over the hill." I get it, but that's what happens more than likely when it comes to boxing from time to time. Would you agree?
Yeah. Like depending on when Father Time gets hold of you, right? That's the right word. Hold of you, yeah.
Appreciate that, old days off.
But because like Jake Paul has never fought an a disciplined fight before. Like out of the 3 matches that I saw, he never fought disciplined.
Right. This is the biggest fight of his career. Like, it don't matter how old this dude Tyson is, and I get it. That's gonna definitely play a factor in this match. But this is still the biggest fight of his career so far. Henny God said he would not be watching. He's protesting. Why wouldn't you be watching, Henny God? What's up? Got my dude Blaze in the building. You already know. We the ones, and they most definitely the bums.
Like this is definitely the weekend for jackasses.
Oh man.
Because John Jones is fighting Stipe Miocic.
Oh yeah, I seen that
on Saturday night.
Man, it's crazy because I used to watch UFC a lot. From way before, like, I don't know what just made me lose my interest. I think, like, right after the the first season of Ultimate Fighter, I just lost interest.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like because I used to watch UFC a lot from before. Like the times I'll catch it here and there, but majority of the time, yeah, I'd watch it. But I don't know. I got to get back into that shit. Pause.
Like one of my brothers was all like, "I'll never watch the UFC. It's just old white people, old white people,
What?
old white people fighting." That's like, dude, this is different now.
Okay, so they got the undercard. This is this dude like he looked like Post Malone over here.
Like, how do you have two title fights on your fucking idea? How do you have a title fight leading off the card? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, Jesus, just fast forward.
There's a title fight right here. Keyrod. This
like, is it a 12-round fight? Like, check the bottom, see what like how many rounds there are.
That other dude looked like that dude Post Malone a little bit.
Because like I believe that the Tyson Paul fight is 8 rounds.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they're gonna be gassed. I'll say like Tyson's gonna be gassed by the 3rd round, and this dude Jake Paul's gonna be gassed by like the 5th, 6th round.
Like Tommy Toho was making fun of it earlier today.
And you notice he put on some extra weight.
He found the fountain.
You know, this dude, Jake Paul, it's like Jake Paul put on some weight and Tyson lost some weight. So
Jake Paul found the fountain of roids.
There you go. When they got the you know what I'm saying, the welfare muscles.
Like I need to trademark that. That's why I should need a trademark.
Yeah, B. But before these dudes, I'll always be interested in the undercard when it comes to bouts like this, because there's you get to see the up and comers, you get to see these dudes be hungry and all that shit. Especially when they came to the Mexicans. When I used to watch that shit, I used to watch boxing religiously.
Like the Mexicans used to just throw hands.
Yo. And it'd be like 500 haymakers and like 450 of them landed in one round. Like
I remember, you probably stopped watching boxing at this time, but I remember there's like this Antonio Margarito fight, right?
Yeah.
And like Margarito threw like 1,000 punches. Like he averaged like 100 punches a round. I was like, how in the fuck do you do that?
And these motherfuckers will not get tired.
Yes.
Wildin'.
And then his trainer was all like, throw punches. Like, he's throwing 100 punches around. How many more punches do you want him to throw?
That'd be them warm Modelo's. You know that beer they be drinking that Modelo. They be sipping on one can for like 3 hours.
They said he's like, throw more punches. Oh, he's throwing 100 punches around. Like, what are you doing? And he did not get tired of that. Like, what is he on?
I'm going through the same thing too. All days off. It's gonna be like that for a while because a lot of people's gonna be tuning in. So it might glitch up a little bit here and there. It's not only gonna be for you. How's it acting up? Is it acting up for you too, Black Soul? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers is gonna want to start watching. So excuse me.
Yeah, this is a test case for Netflix.
Yeah, because you already know they was gonna do this shit, given the fact that WWE or Raw is gonna be on Netflix on January. So they're gonna try to get into the when it comes to shit like this, what they call this instead of other than sports entertainment,
combat sports.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
But I was like sitting there. Oh, did you hear about Scott D'Amore?
Yeah, B. Yeah.
He was at the Performance Center.
This dude Tony Khan, B. Like, I can't really bash Tony Khan because I don't know if he actually, reached out to Scott D'Amore, gave him a call, maybe invited him to a nice little lunch and talk business. Because if he didn't, this dude is crazy. Like, you signing all these motherfuckers and you about to let Scott D'Amore out of, like, one of the greatest wrestling minds right now. He about to, matter of fact, he was already in WWE.
Who D'Amore?
If this dude didn't try, oh man, it's not really clear where you at. Oh damn. You probably got to switch up your settings. Try to do that.
Switch up your settings or log off and log back on. That's usually what works for me.
But what's your thoughts about that with this dude Scott D'Amore up in developmental, just chopping it up?
It looks like it might be a WWE ID thing. And if that's the case, then Tony Khan definitely fucked up.
He was worried about getting Speedball Bailey. Just making certain. Like, I just find it so crazy, like the timing of it all. And it's like, you hear about Speed, and I fuck with Speedball. Like, this dude, I think I like every single match Speedball has been in. He reminds me of a modern day Jerry Flynn. Remember Jerry Flynn from WCW?
Yeah.
That's who he reminds me of.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Like a smaller version?
Yeah, like, he got the same Karate Kid type shit. Only thing is that, Jerry Flynn, he looked like, he was an older guy or whatever. But this dude, Speedball,
Jerry Flynn.
Right. Like, he's on the same type of time, just younger.
No, but here's the part that confuses me the most, like, about this whole Scott D'Amore WWE ID thing. If that's the case,
yeah.
If you was AEW, you brought people to their first show, right? Why didn't you talk to them more about, like, let me send some of my guys to you so they can get seasoned a little bit more. Pause. And then they can come back as better wrestlers. Like, it makes no sense to me that you have a roster and you're paying them top dollar, every single one of them. Guaranteed, mind you.
No pun intended.
Yes.
I'm surprised he ain't signed that dude Bummy Dollar yet, but that's either there or here. Go ahead.
And you don't have the wherewithal to think, okay, my roster is bloated. I need to find a company as my developmental. That never came to his head.
I just don't get it with Tony Khan, man. Like, he's just, like, when I watched Dynamite, like, he just doesn't care, yo. Like, this dude's literally just running out there just doing anything. Now, I can't completely shit on the whole show because there was some parts of Dynamite that I did like. You know what I'm saying? I loved the match with Christian Cage and these dudes. The Bang Bang Gang pause. I liked the promo battle between Ospreay and my guy, the Gatekeeper, Kyle
That
Fletcher.
was good. That was good. Hold on for a second.
Go ahead.
Hold on a second.
Go ahead. You good? Know what I'm saying? I liked that main event match with House of Black. I'm shocked they even won something, but none. They won. That's good. Everything else is just, I just don't get it. Oh yeah, that dude Tyson is a nut, and they lined up that poor little girl. Why they had that little girl go interview Tyson? I don't even think I think that's the first kid that ever interviewed Tyson, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think man. For those out there that don't know, basically the young lady asked about his legacy, what may have you, and This dude just went on a whole dark journey. So, ain't nothing about legacy. Who cares about legacies? Nobody cares about legacies when you're dead. Because when you're dead, you're just dead. That's it. I'm just passing through. Not in that order, but that's basically what he said. And Shorty took it like a champ. She was like, "Oh, I never heard that before. You know, that's interesting. Well, thanks for the interview." And she went about her business. She has a future. Because hearing some shit like that as a kid will break down and start crying. But she held it together like a real champ. So shouts go out to that interviewer that interviewed Tyson. Yo, these dudes is throwing slugs though. Goyard and Nunez. They throwing slugs.
But you have a multiple wrestler roster, or think about over 90, I believe, maybe like over 100.
Say that one more time.
Like you have over like a 100-man roster, right?
Yeah, with these,
you don't have the wherewithal.
AEW, he got more than they. He probably got like 1,000. Like, on some real G shit, I won't be surprised if this dude got like 500 people in the AEW roster. I would not be surprised.
But you don't have the wherewithal to say, okay, maybe what we did with Anna Jay worked. Where she went to, I believe, she went to New Japan, right? I think she went to New Japan. All Japan, one of those. Or Stardom, yeah. She went to Stardom. And she came back a different wrestler, a better wrestler.
Yeah, I remember that's what TKO was saying.
Which makes you think Jack Perry as well went to New Japan. Came back a better wrestler. He still sucks, but he came back a better wrestler. So why would you look at those two examples and say, like, hey, maybe let me send 15 and 20 next time?
No, that's the thing too. Like when it comes to AEW, like these dudes. Oh man, Squid Game season 2 is coming out December 22nd. Ooh, yo, hell, fucking yeah! Squid Game season 2 premieres December 26th. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Anyways,
go ahead.
What I was saying that shit threw me off.
I think you was talking about we was talking about
yeah, right.
Talent
I
change.
got it.
Okay.
It's not you. We all know it's not the wrestling that's an issue in AEW. They got that down pat.
Never have been.
It's the characters and the stories. That's all. It's like he don't care about that shit. Look at the top story with this dude, American History X, like what you call him. What are they doing? And it's like, are we really gonna believe that Orange Cassidy has a chance at being Mox? Like, when he loses to Mox, you know what I'm saying? What's the plans after that? You know, like, is he gonna change his name fully? Like, because he went through a damn. What the hell?
Crunching a bottle.
It sounds like it. But anyways, yeah. What's gonna be? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen after this? Like, how are we gonna get from here to World's End?
How are we gonna
they gotta kill it at World's End. That's one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they supposed to be I guess christening AEW, whatever, bringing the hard reset to AEW. They got, like, how are they gonna do that? Like, I'm still predicting this dude Shane McMahon's gonna pull up at World's End.
Like, I heard those talks ended.
Yeah. It never started. Remember, like, everybody was working themselves into a shoot.
Brother.
Yo, this dude is wailing on homie. This
and
dude
then, like,
Goyet is wailing on Nunez, and he's taking these blows though.
but yesterday, right? I was just like chilling, trying to find something to watch, and I stumbled across that whole bare knuckle boxing thing, right?
Yeah, I'll be watching little clips here and there of the bare knuckle fighting shit.
And like probably like around 7 Dynasty. Yeah, around like 7. It's 5-3 right now. 4-match card.
Yeah, like it's
about 7.
because the Serrano fight after this one.
Like, if
I'm
that
asking
fight
you,
12
Black.
rounds? Like, this fight's 12 rounds. Right?
Pause.
What?
Oh, you see that shit with this dude? Just that shit was wild.
Oh, God.
Nah, you gotta fuck this dude up now, Nunez. He just violated.
But I watched like this bare knuckle fighting, right? I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, do these guys want CT?
Anubis was good. Yeah, they be wilding. This dude, I seen this dude was in there from before. This dude, Chris Lieben. Remember, he was in UFC for a while. Remember, Chris
He never met a
Lieben?
punch he didn't like.
He was actually cracking motherfuckers in the bare knuckle fighting shit though.
But these dudes is kind of like then I heard Joe Rogan was all like, oh, this is what the UFC should be. I was like, no, it shouldn't. No, it should not.
Y'all seen that shit, right?
What? You do not want. You do not want fucking what was I about to say? Like, you do not want fucking Francis Ngannou bare knuckle. You don't want that.
Yeah, that's what that Tyson that train, right?
Yeah. Fuckers will die.
Didn't he get knocked out his last fight?
Yeah, he did. No, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got
fought, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. But yeah, that was diabolical, y'all. Like, this dude just straight violated Nunez. They fighting though. They throwing them bombs.
Dropping bombs. But to me, we grew up on Tyson. Me, you. Jesus.
Protect yourself. Let me find out Goya don't have no power like that.
Like usually, like if you hit him in the right spot, power doesn't matter.
True that.
Like there's like that
good block.
I remember watching a Tyson fight. I think it was Tyson versus Frank Bruno, I believe.
I remember that fight
in Vegas. And I remember seeing a young like up and comer, a young Zab Judah. Yeah, there you go. And he opened the card that night.
Zab was mad quick.
And like everybody thought this dude was going to be a star, but he never won a medal because he didn't qualify for the Olympics that year.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was the same year as Floyd. That was the same year Floyd won gold.
Okay.
The year that Zab didn't qualify. And supposedly, like, how the story went was that Zab moved up a division. So he wouldn't have to fight Zab.
Mm.
And like Zab always held it over Floyd. That's the reason why the rivalry became what it was.
Let me fix this fucking. Yo, this shit look crazy. What the fuck, son?
Okay, now I see what you're saying.
Let's get to the chat real quick. Yeah, Dynasty in the building. All days off in the building. What it do though? Anubis, what's going on, my guy? You already know, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for being here. SmackDown's about to start, right?
Yeah. What already started?
You already started? Yeah.
It's about 30 minutes in. Remember, I'm about 3 hours late, so yeah. So by the time the Tyson fight ends, SmackDown's about to begin.
Like this dude be like my dude Tyson, put on some fucking clothes, man. I'll be mad uncomfortable, man.
But John's retirement fight could be tomorrow night.
John Jones. Isn't he still the champion?
Yeah, he's still the heavyweight title. Yeah, still the heavyweight champion.
Fucking cheating ass motherfucker. Say poking motherfuckers in the eye. Like I heard that, like he even said that shit like from before. He said he likes to grow his pinky nail so he could jab motherfuckers in the eye. I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Like I remember, I think like he was fighting Rashad Evans.
Yeah, Rashad Evans was a problem.
And he threw his elbow like a jab. I was like, did he just throw his elbow like a jab? What kind of a fucking reach does he have? Jesus.
We had the 5th round. This bout is a 6-round bout.
Okay,
one more round left after this.
So the 2 title fights are going to okay, that makes sense.
Who got the title? Who got titles though? Like these 2 ain't champions.
Serrano has a title.
Yeah, okay. And who else? So it's I thought it was only first I thought it was 2 matches. So it's more than 3.
Like yeah, the Tyson fight is the 4th fight. So it's a 3 undercard fight.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now I know now I know what Scott was there for. Makes sense now. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, man, we definitely miss more on Ronaldo though.
Do you think WWE is trying to bring him back?
Probably did, but he probably just. I won't be surprised if they try to reach out to him and he probably just wasn't interested.
No. Like I'm talking about with Scott D'Amore being cool with WWE. Do you think that that's more of a possibility now?
No,
you don't think so?
I think Ronaldo would have been came back by now. I don't think he's really interested.
Not for one match, maybe.
Oh, probably he probably do a match. I won't be surprised if he was to call a match, but like full time, I doubt that.
No. Like I'm talking about full time. I'm talking about like for just one match. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
Like if NXT like does a pay per view in Toronto, maybe he'll do a.
Yeah, but it's there. Like what match would you? All right. If anything, maybe he call like a Trick versus Oba Femi match for the NXT Championship. I could see
something like that.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense.
He about to knock homie down. He's done. Damn, this dude
right over.
He is just firing on this dude, but that's the end of the. Was that the end of the 5th round? Yep, end of the 5th round.
Some fuckers don't know when to quit. Like there's some fights that are out there that's kind of like insane. Cause like I was watching because lately I've been on an old school fight YouTube search, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like lately, let me just kind of like set the scene here.
Set the scene. Go ahead. Set the scene.
Okay. So like I was watching old school heavyweight fights, right? And like know when like you get into a like when you like go into like the rabbit hole,
Yeah, of course.
and like you're sitting there and like you're watching different fights for like hours.
Like especially like when it comes to YouTube or whatever, like you just
Yeah.
start binge watching random matches or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Like I was sitting there and like I was 3 matches in to a fucking marathon, right? Mind you, I'm at work. And before I noticed, it was lunchtime. I got it at 7.
Oh man, you still in time, B?
I was that bored.
And he
But,
gotta
like,
say he's proud he didn't see him. Yeah, this dude straight violated Nunez.
I'm proud to say that. I'm glad I missed
All
it.
Days Off said might be too much information, but Rosie Perez and White Man Can't Jump was my first nude I ever saw in my young life back then. Yeah, like she was like they didn't show like half of her body or like a side boob or some shit like that. I remember that. I concur. Y'all ever seen the remake of
I
White
haven't
Man
seen the
Can't
remake
Jump?
yet.
I heard it was actually pretty decent.
But I was watching. I watched Zab Judah versus Katsuzu when Zab Judah almost rear naked choked a fucking referee. That shit was funny. You see that fight?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
Oh,
Jesus!
this dude Nunez, man, like he could take punishment.
Yeah, but years are being taken off his life right now. Hasn't been decades yet, but it's gonna be years.
Like this dude, I think the last round he had knocked his mouthpiece out and everything.
Jeez. Oh yeah, he did. Then I watched Toph.
Yeah, B Cobra Kai, man.
Miyagi-san.
You.
What up, Miyagi-san?
Miyagi, coward.
Yeah, that was the most simplest shit I ever seen though with this dude. Like, yo, my dude, you still want to fight me over Shorty? Get over it. It was like 30 years ago. What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Oh my god.
Yo, this dude, can he even see through his eyes? This dude, yo,
No, he can't.
Man.
The way those punches are landing, no, he can't.
Like he can't even see out there. His eyes is. He's done. Nope. That dude don't got no power. I don't care. Ain't no motherfucker way he been trying to knock his head off.
Throw the damn towel.
Yo, his face looked like potted meat.
Don't stop the match, no matter what.
Throw the damn towel.
Zab Judah. She always like that name. Yeah, man. Straight from Brooklyn, B. Zab Judah.
If he days, he days.
And he guys said I showed my lady silk stockings today.
I haven't heard that.
She
since
said, nah, I see where you
96.
got it from. Silk stockings.
I always feel sorry for the model chicks who have to like come in with the signs, you know, like when the fight ends in like 60 seconds, they're like, ain't this some bullshit? Still got paid though. That's probably what they're thinking.
No. The people that I feel sorry for is those women at the press conference. Sitting there smiling and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking 3 hours straight.
What's y'all thoughts on got some star-studded people here. You got Rosie Perez, you got such an entertainer. You got of course, Moro Ronaldo. Yeah. We all miss Moro. You know what I mean? Been a
He's the
minute since
best.
I seen him.
He's the best play caller in combat sports. I'm gonna say that.
It's different, that's for sure.
Oh, it's definitely a spectacle.
Like Maro's the best play caller in combat sports. Like there isn't a shadow of a doubt anymore.
Yeah, man. And
Sure.
he lost some weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you
you know
did.
what I'm saying? He definitely lost some weight, so that's good.
He can definitely come back to wrestling. It's just he's never going to be like a full time person. He just wants to do other stuff, and that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. We were just conversing about it right before you had pulled up. I was saying that Blacksaw asked me if if he was ever come back, and I was saying that if that was the case, I think he would have been back by now. You know what I mean? But then
Yeah.
we came to the conclusion like maybe he could do like a one-off match, call one match like between Trick and Obafemi for the NW for the excuse me, I'm about to say NW. I was at the NWA championship. Yikes. For the NXT championship. You know what I mean? Do
The
something like that.
The NXT at that time it worked for him because like they were doing tapings and stuff, so it gave him the freedom he needed to do other stuff. I imagine.
Every time I hear about Zab, all I can think of is Cedric the Entertainer. Don't ever play with me.
like I remember, like the first fight I saw was Zab versus Constantine. Then I watched Riddick Bowe versus Andrew Galata. Jesus.
Man, the only funny line Cedric ever did his whole career was the very end. I don't know if it was Barbershop 1 or 2, the one where he was like, "Man, fuck Jesse Jackson." That's the only time he ever made me laugh.
Nah, I like Cedric. I like Cedric the Entertainer. I like him. Like, it's been a lot of roles I liked him in. I can't just shit on Cedric the Entertainer. Like I liked him in the Steve Harvey show.
Like OJ did it. That was pretty funny. Well, OJ did it.
I'm kind of side-eyeing Ice Cube though. Like, really, you got all these references in your movies, sir, with Friday and Barbershop, and not one Diddy reference. Okay, like you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yo, it's crazy. Like motherfuckers has been flaming Diddy for like what a whole year now. It's going on a whole year. Like how you get flamed for like close to a year, and it's look like it's not nowhere near stopping because we still got the trial. What in March?
50 staying on Diddy.
Yeah, it's like spring next year, right around Mania time.
Yo, y'all a mess. Look at the chat. Let me get to the chat real quick when it comes around WCW programming. LaFemme Nikita. Pacific Blue.
Don't forget about Thunder in Paradise, Hogan's pet project.
You know they came out with a video game to that shit.
That wasn't Nitro. That was Raw. Like all those.
That was they switched it up. They switched it up with Raw and Nitro.
Well, La Femme Nikita.
Y'all forgot about Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, they used to come out before Nitro every single Monday.
My personal favorite. Where's Duckman?
Oh, look at the greatest boxer of all time, Lennox Lewis.
You think Lennox is the greatest? What?
The greatest of all time, period.
How?
I like the Akuma beads he's got on.
The Akuma beads.
His favorite. He became a Rastafarian out of fucking nowhere.
No,
is that a vendor over there?
Yeah. My shit glitching up right now.
He's a lot smaller than I remember.
His kid's in WWE now.
Oh, so that is his kid. That's in the ID program, right? I hope you don't give him a Mark Merrow gimmick like he's a boxer or something. I hope you don't do no goofy shit like
I
having
doubt that
Consequences Creed.
since he was a running back in Georgia and a running back for the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, I doubt that.
They're gonna mix it up. He's gonna be a football boxer, dancer.
Body blow, body blow, body
Yeah,
blow.
he gonna be Afro Thunder. That's him. That's just gonna be his new gimmick.
Oh my god! I never.
Holyfield versus God.
Oh, fan man. Riddick Bowe's security whooped his ass. Something horrible.
Yo, Evander is high as fuck right now. I can see it. Well, I can't see his eyes, but he's very clearly not there.
Have you ever seen a sadder fight than Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort? Jesus.
I'm gonna switch it to SmackDown. We should switch it to SmackDown because this dude TKO just said B-Fab had a decent match.
What?
Well, he did say Anna Jay got better, and she did get a little better, so I'll take his word for it.
Okay.
Shinsuke is back. That's what
Shinsuke
TKO
is
saying.
back. And the crowd goes mild.
Shinsuke's final run.
He about to be like, yo, I'm gonna do this run. Make sure you have my check, and I'm up out of here, B. I'm gonna go surf.
Back to Japan I go.
I thought he lived in San Francisco or some shit like that. I thought he moved from Japan.
He's going back to Japan. Fuck every second of that.
Yo, All Days Off said Holyfield looks like that one goon in Streets of Rage. My good. Yo, Holyfield, like, he don't even want to be there. Holyfield's like, man, look, man. I'd rather be home picking my damn toes. Y'all here bothering me and shit.
Like, hold on. But I got a question for you. Do you guys remember the Super Nintendo days, right?
Of course. Come on now. I still got my Super Nintendo to this day.
Which video game had the better soundtrack? Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Which video game had the better soundtrack? Streets of Rage, Street Fighter.
Well, I would say this. Well, you got to be more specific. You just went all over the place with that.
No, like the better soundtrack.
Because remember, Street Fighter and Streets of Rage was on. Matter of fact, no, Streets of Rage was only on Genesis. You right? So go ahead. My bad.
And Castlevania, Super Castlevania.
Castlevania always has some good music. But I have to go with Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage music. Dun 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 dun. That shit is always fucking classic.
I like those songs.
So Shinsuke attacked LA Knight.
He's a heel.
Does it really matter?
Who cares? Yeah.
Like, they're gonna feed him to LA Knight, and it should be a good match. It just sucks what they got Shinsuke doing. Like, my dude, you're supposed to be an assassin. You are the worst assassin ever. You always fucking bum out. What kind of you like the Beverly Hills Ninja type of assassin?
I paid $250,000. Deal. Tough got that.
That dude Shinsuke, man. Yo, Holyfield is Holyfield going through Alzheimer's right now? I hope he's okay.
I told you he's not all there.
He took enough blows to the brain for him to have Alzheimer's, so yeah.
Oh man.
TKO said Shinsuke looked like Jeepers Creepers for a minute.
Oh man, yo, that Holyfield was like, I don't know, I never seen them get hit before. I'm like, my dude, you fought him. Like, what are we, dag, man?
There's a missing hole in your fucking ear.
Like, get better, Holyfield, man. Just get better. And speaking of people getting better, you know what I mean? Best wishes to Conan, man. I don't know if y'all know, but Conan's been in the hospital these past few days and all that.
No.
So, you know what I mean? We pulling for you, Conan, man. Get better, man.
I think Dom like donated his kidney to him at one point. I'm pretty sure he did that.
I heard about that too.
No, but
I heard a lot about this Serrano chick too. I didn't mean to switch gears. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good.
Because again, I'm watching let me switch to SmackDown real quick. But go ahead. Y'all talking about Conan too? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I just heard that he needed like a kidney replacement not that long ago, and Dom donated his. And I was like, that's cool, you know. Or as Dominic Toretto would say, family.
Family, right? Take a shot every time he says that. You wake up underneath a car.
Yeah, I heard that Rock's new movie swapping. More people are starting to figure out they don't want to see the same shit.
They flaming him, man. He getting flamed.
Same old shit. Same old shit.
He's like, yo, damn, Dewey. Like, can you play another character? Like, it's like every movie you play, you're the Rock.
Yep.
Like, look at when he was in what was it, Get Smart? When he did Get Smart, yeah, he may have played like a gay role or whatever, but it was something different.
He's got no range. That's what's crazy because like he's been in the movie industry a lot longer than Cena and Batista, and they both have surpassed him. They have way more range in their roles. It's not even close.
Yeah, because you know they venture around and try to do different types of characters.
That's probably why he doesn't want to work with them because he knows he'll be exposed.
Yeah. And granted, it can't work for everybody. Like, you know, there's actors and actresses out there that's just, you know, they go and play a particular role. If they try to do anything else, it doesn't look good. But it's like, damn, Dewey, you're not even gonna try.
Nope.
Why does Dewey always play white characters? That's what I just fucking noticed about it.
You caught on to that, right?
Yeah.
Like Gridiron Gang. Like I didn't even know the coach from Grid. That was a white coach. It is like, I guess
to me, the first time I was like upset at The Rock, you know, and it's like, I mean, you know, I'm not a movie star, I'm not an athlete, so, you know, do you, bro? But when I found out, like, because like to me, my favorite Rock movie was The Rundown. You know, I still think it's a good movie, and I got that movie on DVD, and you know, Rosario Dawson. Like Rosario Dawson has always been very pretty, but like, oh my god, like in her prime, and she was like in her 20s, like, oh my god, she was like one of the most like gorgeous chicks ever. Anyway, on the deleted scenes, it turned out that they were supposed to have like a seduction scene, not a real like seduction scene, because like in the movie, her character was like gonna try to seduce Rock's character to steal something from him. You like, you know how it is, like where a chick
but she did though.
Not in the final cut.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, didn't she like? She seduced him and she made him eat like that fruit that paralyzed him or some shit like that.
No, she just offered the PG-13.
PG-13 seduction. But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, the scene was supposed to be more, and he turned it down. Apparently, Rock said no, and then But what upset me was I was like, wait a minute, dude, because I've seen this dude like make up with like I've seen Rock like make out with like the most plain Jane vanilla white girls.
Yeah, he loves those. Yeah, he do. Yeah.
So I was like, you said no to Rosario Dawson, but then you said yes to generic white blonde number 285. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Every guy has a type, but like huge L. I'm sorry, bro.
It's
I'm
like, my dude,
sorry.
that's Rosario Dawson. Like, she's willing to make out with you in the movie role. I guess he rather tongue kiss a chick that looked like Ally McBeal. That's on him.
Yeah. To anyone who's never seen the rundown, the best analogy I can give would be like if Trish Stratus, like prime Trish Stratus, was like, "Hey, let's make out, like for a storyline or something," and then you tell her no, but then you make out with Undertaker's wife Sarah. Like, get the fuck
Aye, shorty looked like a vulture.
Yo, real quick, Priest, clap, clap, clap. Caden Carter. Not a bad pick.
All days off was answering your question about the best video game soundtracks. He said Sonic. Yeah, Sonic definitely has
Yeah, Sonic.
some
Sonic
fire
has some
ass
good ones.
music. Yeah.
You know, Sonic's goaded for sure.
Especially this Sonic 2. What's the name of Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2, right? That's what it's called, yeah. That
That was
has
one
some
Michael
really
Jackson
good
did, right?
music. That's the one with Sonic and Tails.
Okay.
Yeah, I love
Now,
the whole
Street
Michael
Fighter.
Jackson thing.
Street Fighter to me was always the best.
Yeah, of course. Come on now. Like I'm a Street Fighter guy, so I don't blame you, sir.
I have a pretty good E Honda laugh. Oh, 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 oh.
Who that yo in the fucking arcade back in the hood, man, I wanted to beat the shit out of somebody when this dude would fucking cheat. I couldn't stand this dude Honda. Even to this day, I can't stand that dude.
100 hand slaps.
Word. How you fat with a 6-pack?
Like the most vicious character. Like the most vicious character, like game over seed. Like when they start talking trash, it's fucking Sagat. What this motherfucker?
Yo, you know he's actually a real person, or he was a real person. Like he's older now.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually a real person. Look it up.
Like Sagat, because like
I forgot his last name. But it's an actual person.
Like he would do like when you put it on hard pause.
Wait, there's
Like, he
spot
sits
two
there, he
freaking Solo looking confident again. Oh my god.
He sits back.
I love you, Solo.
Solo. They said like, I thank God I wake up every morning and love Solo. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that did sound crazy.
Bronson Reed pulled up, but this dude legit looked Simone for a second. They didn't know who it was. I thought this dude was. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wow, this dude really could pass a Samoan. That's kind of crazy.
Like, is he Tongan?
Yo, I heard about
Tongan,
that
right?
though. Give me 1 second. I heard about that. All days off. That's what I was talking about earlier with Serrano and Taylor. Like they had that fight at Madison Square Garden. They was going ham.
The women always throw hands.
Yeah, like they were saying that should have been the main event. But you already know they're gonna go for the big money matches, the main event.
The women, like, they always throw hands, no matter what. Like I remember the night fucking Ronda Rousey got exposed.
For Amanda New Year's?
No, I'm not talking about that one.
That
was confirmation. Huh?
Holly Holm?
Yeah, the Holly Holm fight. I was so confident that Holly Holm was going to win that fight, right? I told everybody that I knew to bet on Holly Holm. How confident I was.
I'm mad, like how well Bronson fits in with them. This dude could legit pass a Samoan. The fuck?
Like, is he
Tongan?
Tongan?
Like
He's Tongan, right?
Nah, he's from
Yeah.
New Zealand. Isn't he from New Zealand?
He's Aussie.
He's Australian.
Tongan. Yeah.
Oh, he's Aussie?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Aussie. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi,
Oi, oi, oi.
Bruv.
Yeah.
Ozzy, oi, Ozzy, oi.
They're really letting this
Barrios
beatdown go
versus
for a while.
Ramos. Okay, so Barrios versus Ramos. They go on the distance. They go on 12 rounds.
Okay, there you go. So did it open the fight? Holy shit! Okay.
Yeah, they letting these motherfuckers cook. So after this is the Serrano fight, and the Tyson fight is only 8 rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, this is cool and all, but this is not doing Solo any favors. This is bad enough. Fatu is
Yeah,
cooler.
I'm about to
Now
switch
you're
to
making
SmackDown right now.
Yeah, right now,
Watching.
right now, like Fatu and Reed are putting in work. And Solo's just there.
Bronson's a
Cause
killer,
man, he's a fucking bum, man. It hurts me to say it. He's not needed.
Like I said, Bronson is a strong candidate for Heel of the Year. A very strong candidate.
Word. Hell yeah, though. I would say either what you gonna call it, Bronson, or damn, who else? Who else? Heel of the Year, Jacob.
You want to put Mox in there?
No, it's too early. Let us
Okay.
wait. I mean,
Alright.
he's in conversation, but I wouldn't say that.
No, he's not.
Or wait till December?
Yeah, I mean,
Mox is not in conversation at all.
Okay.
I mean, he killed.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, he killed Danielson.
Yeah.
But look at the people that Bronson Reed done killed.
He fucking re-killed. He fucking killed and then re-killed fucking Braun Strowman.
You know what I'm saying? Put this dude on the shelf.
Do you want to put Braun in there?
Yeah, of course. Well, no.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about Braun Breaker?
Yeah.
Shit, why not?
Okay. Who's New Japan's heel? Toph.
Yeah, Topher know that. That's definitely not my realm.
Because like
It's David Finlay. He sucks though.
okay. So not Tetsuya Naito? Or he's a tweener.
My dude Kenny Omega was like, "Fuck y'all niggas, I'm out. I'm going back to Japan."
Fuck this shit out of.
No, Naito's the face.
Naito's the face? Are you sure?
Yeah.
They gotta act like a heel. Like it throws title steps on it. Or that was old Naito.
And that's what makes these dudes so lazy, WWE. Like didn't even OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. Like they couldn't even get these dudes a damn name.
They should have called them New Blood. That's
like they basically got the name from the internet. Like us, we gave them the damn name. They didn't even try.
Should have called the New Bloodline New Blood. Like
another thing I want to talk about when it comes to being lazy. Like when it comes to this the fucking theme music, I'm so sick of that goes to WWE and AEW. I'm so sick of this generic shit. Like what
it is they have the money to buy music. Like that's actually one of the pros I'll give TK. He will buy the music, for wrestlers to use. And
Isn't Priest use licensed music? Priest use licensed music, I believe, right?
Yeah, WWE has way more money than TK, so I don't know why they don't do that.
But Priest uses licensed music now, I think. Like I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that
Bronson is Samoan?
Bronson Samoan? Yeah. Interesting.
I heard he was an Aussie. I'll have to look that up.
He probably just lives there.
No, but like Aussies have a bunch of Samoans there.
Let me see where he's actually from. Hold on. Where is he actually from?
Like, just look at their fucking rugby team. A shitload of Samoans are on that team. Like a bunch.
Yeah, it
Okay,
says he was
second
born in
round
South
between
Australia.
Barrios and Ramos hit the second round. Two from 12. About to be 2 minutes left in this round.
He should
That
go by
makes
that.
sense.
When he was in the Indies, they billed him from Black Forest, South Australia. That's a badass place.
Who has said in the chat that Tupac was a Sonic the Hedgehog fan? That's a nice little fun fact.
Really?
Yeah, the Michael Jackson thing is also interesting. I wish Sega would just admit it. Like, come on, man, just admit it already.
Yo, the
Everybody
Michael. I
knows.
remember they had the Michael Jackson game in the arcade. It was like
Oh god, that game was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit was fucking fire. It was like on some like beat 'em up.
Moonwalker, right? That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
Moonwalker. Yeah, and it was in
Yeah.
the arcade, and you could turn into the robot from the movie, and you be wilding on motherfuckers. It was like 2-player co-op. That game was so fucking fun in the arcade.
Like, they played Smooth Criminal. I was like, oh god. Are you okay? Are you
New
okay?
Blood Rising.
Like, WWE licensed so much shit. They licensed New Blood. And like, that's why I thought that the name was going to become. Like, I thought the name was going to be New Blood. But I was like, no, it has to be a show.
And it made sense, they got the new faction at the time. But like these dudes, as a matter of fact, speaking of, why don't they use that name for a PLE? Or they could have when it comes to the bloodline, you know what I'm saying? Because they own the properties and the rights to that name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But to me,
oh,
Jesus, why do women always throw hands? Women always throw hands. Like,
man, this shit glitching up, man.
Like, no matter what happens, that's what they do. Women always throw hands.
Well, yeah, this is a relatively.
All days off. King Leo, what's going on, my guys?
Yeah, this whole live streaming thing was a relative new thing for Netflix. They're still learning. That's why I like that's why when WWE said they're going to Netflix, I was kind of like, this could go badly because Netflix still is kind of in the learning process of it. They don't really do live streams like that. So
yeah,
there's definitely going to be a work in
progress. And now they're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to go fucking live stream from week to week. That is going to be horrible for them, especially if
this shit is definitely giving WrestleMania 30 vibes.
The weirdest thing that happened when the WWE Network was a thing here, for whatever reason, when I used the network on my PS4, it lagged, but when I used it on my PS3, it worked perfectly. Like, why? I didn't get it.
Like to me, if you want Triple H to turn to Vince McMahon real quick, have a Netflix thing go belly fucking up. You're gonna turn Triple H into Vince real quick.
I just say
that motherfucker,
Bronson.
He's already Vince.
I just say just keep Bronson on SmackDown. He fits the vibe. Yeah,
he works. He works there. He works.
The only problem is, like I said, it makes Solo look even worse. Why are we putting a bunch of people who are like way more interesting than Solo when Solo's like forget it, bro?
I'm telling you, have the new bloodline.
And when I called him a bum, people looked at me like I was crazy. I'm not saying you guys, but
having Solo the leader is like it's like Slapjack Stevie Way being the leader of NWO Hollywood when you also have Big Papa Pump and Scott Hall in the same group. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, what?
The B team? What was it? The B team of NWO?
I'm telling you, have to do. I'm telling you, the new bloodline should be Should be Jacob. Bronson and the Tongans. That's it.
No, this dude needs to go
Solo
home.
go fuck off some more.
This dude, Tongaloa. I don't even know why. I guess Tongaloa was the one that gets the Chinese food and shit for them. Like he's the one that goes to the store for them or something. Because I don't know what purpose he serves.
Solo go fuck off some more. Jacob.
But
Bronson.
this dude Solo going out bad though, man. Like you are supposed to be. How is he still the leader? I hope they figuring out a way to debunk that, because that shit is not happening, Captain.
Okay, The Rock should come out. Rock bottom.
I got you right now,
Right.
TKO.
Rock bottom Solo.
Like you got 2 world killers on your group, and then there's Solo.
Yeah.
Then he should come out rock bottom Solo.
And I don't get it. Why Solo? Why they just stop making Solo into a killer? It doesn't make any sense. All these dudes could have been legitimate. All of them. Him, Jacob, Tonga, and Tama. They all could have been
Solo,
killers.
you know who Solo is? Solo is like that guy when you play like a JRPG, that villain, like the first arc of the game that's really strong. Then they join your party and they're like shit. And you're like, what happened?
You're right. That one motherfucker that brings the whole team down.
Know who Solo is? Solo's fucking Balrog.
Easy now. Balrog is a beast. You bugging.
Oh, come on now. He's the one to beat.
You
Shadow
bugging. All right. Fight me and I pick Balrog.
Okay.
Like I'll show you what type of time I do. The Raging Buffalo. What? Balrog is a bum? That's madness.
Okay,
TKO,
who's
what you
better?
do?
Who's better? Balrog, Vega, or Sagat?
Come on now. You know Sagan's better than all of them. You know that.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean Balrog sucks though. You trying to say like, oh, who's the best out of them 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So I'm Saget. But I like all 3 of them equally, pause.
What up, TKO?
Yeah, so Solo is just no longer the 3rd or 4th biggest threat in the bloodline, is he?
He's the 5th.
Jesus. He's dangerous. He's dangerously treading Tonga lower.
He's Virgil.
Like, good lord. It's back. We knew it was over when Jacob came, but now he's got
He's Nikolai.
Bronson. But now Bronson Reed. But now Bronson Reed is in the mix, and you know how savage he's been lately? Good grief.
And
So
they're
is this
still
dude-
holding Tama back.
Why are they doing that? I don't get it. Why?
It's like
the
night
baby.
and day. It's actually very impressive because if you just watch WWE and you never New Japan stuff, you would think that there's nothing. I'm actually very shocked at how because he's good in the ring, but Tama's specialty is he's really good. He's a really good talker. He can cut a really good promo. You never know though, because he never says anything. He just does the stupid hyena shit, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Why does it don't matter who's at the top when it comes to WWE, like Triple H or Vince, like WWE is always gonna WWE. It's like, why are we still doing shit like this?
Just imagine when WWE goes to Netflix, and then they take the chains off of.
I think they're doing it on
On top of-
purpose. They don't want certain people to get over, so they're just like go out there and like go 25% or something. That's just
Yeah, but it's like, why? I just don't get it. Even if this would be like, okay, we're trying to get this person over, but don't you think it'd be better if everyone gets over? I get like
Mama.
certain people play a position, like you gotta have Tongaloa, and he's just like a tag team specialist, so to speak. Because wasn't he with the Gorillas of Destiny? I think I don't know. You guys tell me. Was he a part of the Gorillas of Destiny?
Yeah, he was.
So he could be the tag team specialist, and he'll be beefing with not beefing, but he'll team up with Tama, but Tama could still be a singles wrestler too. I don't get the issue.
Tonga's basically Virgil. Tonga's
Yeah.
Virgil.
No,
Solo's
we,
Nikolai.
people actually wanted to see Virgil. That's the difference.
Solo's Nikolai. Jacob is fucking the $1 million man. And let's see here. Bronson is let's see.
They are desperately trying to keep Jacob away from Roman because they know that Jacob is where the money is.
That feeds families.
Well, they did fight, but not
Yeah,
not in singles competition though.
Yeah, but they keep on having Jacob do these face-offs with people. Like first it was Braun Breaker, then it was Seth, Roman, and then they did a little face-to-face with him and Bronson. So like
I
at
think
some point they got
they're
to
trying to
They
make
planted
trying
the
to make
seeds
Jacob
for
the
next
guy.
year. That's what they're
Trying to
doing.
make Jacob the
Jacob,
guy.
I'm telling you, Jacob's gonna feed the poor next year. I'm telling you,
they're trying to make Jacob the guy.
he's already the guy. That's the thing. They already know. All Jacob got to do is stay healthy. That's it. To stay healthy, and he'll be fine.
As long as Jacob at Mania doesn't go fucking psycho mode.
And I hope that's go ahead.
I'll just say they just got to pivot at the Rumble. That's the only explanation I can think of. They're probably going to do, we've seen it before. Time and time again, a bunch of factions in the Rumble. The leader's like, hey, if it's you and me, you know what to do, right? So
Eliminate
you're
yourself.
probably going to get that. You're probably going to get that at the Rumble where, Solo's in there and he's, getting beat up. And then here comes Fatu cleaning house, saves Solo, eliminates like 5-6 people. And then Solo eliminates Fatu, to plant the seeds. And
then Jacob says, "Fuck you, Solo."
Right, then you get the Triple H Batista story. That's probably the direction right there. That's probably it.
Like, fuck you, Solo.
The only problem is, even if you do that, it's great for Fatu, but where does Solo go after that? Because I don't fucking know.
Off to die.
Well, I could see Solo like if they'll have like after this whole bloodline shit finishes off, and they repackage him. Like I'll say give him like a 2-3 month break or whatever, and they repackage him as a face. Like put him on put him away from use a mess. Don't do that. But keep him away from the bloodline. Like whatever if they disbanded, great. But if they're still together after WrestleMania, whatever the case may be, just keep him away from the bloodline and repackage him and basically what they did with Jey Uso, but stay the course. Don't be like, oh, he's just gonna be a face for now, and then the following WrestleMania, this is what it's leading towards. Or no, like, you know what I'm saying? Jake Paul showed up. Oh man, Jake Paul's here. I guess that's his wife. I don't know.
Like, how about this for an analogy? Do you think that they're trying to make Jacob Randy Orton? Like a more vicious version, basically.
He's Batista.
Oh, he's Batista? Then who's Randy? Thomas Randy?
There is no Randy.
Okay. Because like when they break up, they're gonna have to do something with them.
Who?
With the rest of the bloodline members.
Yeah, like they'll like the main motherfucker I'm worried about is Tongaloa. Like he has no choice but to be in a tag team with Tama. Because what is he gonna do by himself? He's doomed.
He's basically Matt Hardy.
Nah, he's Shannon Moore.
I see. Jeff Stoner friend. Okay.
Oh.
I gotta go to my home in Carolina. Talk to my Stoner friend Shannon.
Shouts go out to Marky D.
Speaking of people, your Sandman's favorite wrestler just came back and jumped LA Knight.
Yeah, this dude calls him Nakamura.
Nakamura. Why the hell Nakamura looked like Jeepers Creepers for a second?
He's going for a new
The
gimmick.
funniest
I
joke
guess.
I heard. The funniest joke I heard is I heard someone call Finn Balor Penn Balor.
What the
That was
fuck?
good. That's good. Oh, left jab to the nose. Oh, I think oh shit! I think he's about to bleed out the nose now. When you bleed out the nose, it's hard for you to breathe.
Serrano's the prospect in this entire group in a Jake Paul's promotion. I can't believe I just said that in a sentence.
Since the gentleman is here, the council clan is here. Who y'all going for, B?
You guys going for nobody, so let's skip him.
Nah. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all going
You're not
for?
watching the fight.
Exactly. I'm not.
See?
So you're not gonna go for nobody? Why not? Damn, y'all
Bro,
no fun.
bro, I already told you why I stopped watching boxing, dog.
Man,
Oh
you
shit.
man whack.
But if
He
I
gonna-
have to, I'm
Go
going
ahead.
with. If I have to pick, I'm going with Tyson. And fucking Champa is just going wild
Really? On who?
on everybody. He's
I
beating
see.
Tommaso
Did nobody say-
Ciampa's beating the hell out of the Profits and the Guns. Jesus, I think the Blackheart is back.
Yep.
About fucking time.
The Blackheart looks like he's coming back.
He should come out to no
About
music.
fucking time. He was
Maybe
he's come out to
Charlie
no graphics.
Gargano acting goofy.
And he just pushed Gargano too.
Yep, no music time.
He was like, "This is how the fuck it's done. You over here want to be everybody's buddy." And he about to
Nah,
tell
this is
Xavier
a,
Woods, this is the type of time you should be on Xavier Woods like this.
That's their most compelling storyline, I think. The New Day breaking up.
But my question is, if the New Day breaks up, what the hell do you do with them?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well,
It's
we don't
either-
know. For all we know, Big E secretly got cleared. So
Yeah. Like either Big E comes back and saves them and puts the group back together, or they break up. I think next week, right? Next week is the ceremony.
I think.
it's supposed to be a show
Yeah,
dedicated to them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
which is clearly going to end with it's going to be like a regular Raw, and throughout the show they'll have like highlights of the best of their
Best
moments
moments,
and
yeah.
stuff. And it's going to
Yeah.
end with some angle at the end with Big E. Well, the thing is though, like, because it could go any number of ways. Because if Big E has been, if he's been secretly cleared, then you could have like Kofi or Xavier, one of them or both of them or whatever. You could have them go heel and take out Big E for heat. That'd
But
be
here's
Or
the
you
thing.
a lot of-
But
Or
here's
if
the
you
thing about
want, you
this.
could just have, or if you want to get creative, have all three of them go heel, which would be
Here's-
just as good.
yeah.
But
That's
here's
what
the
they were
thing about
supposed to
this.
be in the beginning. Remember,
But
that was the idea. In the
But hold
beginning.
on, I gotta say something about that real quick. That booking decision. My thing is with that is like, then what about the storyline that Kofi and Xavier got going on? If they come together and jump Big E, like wouldn't that confuse people?
Well, it could
Yeah,
be
true.
one of them. Instead of them both, you could like say if you want to have Xavier turn, or if you want to have Kofi turn, you could have them like beat
It
up
could
Big
be
E
a
for heat.
situation. You know what? It could be a situation where they kind of did it the way Sasha Banks and Bailey did. You have a segment where Woods does something crazy, and then Kofi just slowly joins him.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's how I
No.
would do it.
But here's the thing, and the thing that like nobody talked about is that there was an interview. I believe it was
Go ahead.
Kofi. I think with Van Vliet, one of those. Van Vliet or like somebody else. I can't remember with who. But they were talking about Kofi turning heel, and out of everybody in that group, Kofi wanted to turn heel the most.
Yeah, Vince said
Likes
no.
being heel.
Yeah, Vince said no. He vetoed it.
Oh, hey, he's done. Homie's done. He's done. He about to cook him. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Throw those bombs.
Which makes me think that Kofi will be the one who turns heel.
I don't see how Vince could say no to Kofi turning heel. I thought it would have been interesting, honestly.
No, that makes me think that Kofi's going to be the one who turns on Woods.
That's just how Vince was. He
That's
said
what I'm
no
thinking.
to. He also said no to Steamboat. Steamboat wanted to go heel back in the day, and Vince was like, "Nope."
Really?
Yep.
That would have been interesting.
Yep. I like you where you are, pal. That's probably how it went.
And who knows? That probably would have worked, man. Steamboat being the heel, but which is it's interesting because when it comes to talent like that, Vince will normally turn them heel, like because you're not American, so you got to be a heel,
Foreign heel.
right? I mean, you got to. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're not American, so you know what I mean. Like
The
that's
days
a
of
little
the
interesting.
but the anti-American heel stuff is so played out, man.
No, but there was
But at that time, it wasn't.
some of them were like fucking heels in real life. For instance, fucking Nikolai Volkov, he was a fucking heel in real life. That fucker played his role brilliantly.
What do you do in real life?
Like he was a part of a Nazi alt-right group in Finland.
I never knew that. Wow, that's crazy. I never knew that.
And like he ran for political office, won political office. Got kicked out because he got found out stealing money from Finland's parliament.
Get the fuck out of here.
Then he
Y'all knew about that shit, y'all?
No, I didn't know about that. Mm-mm.
then he whooped his wife's ass.
Wow.
Went to jail. Went to jail and then killed himself. CTE.
I didn't even know he killed
Yeah.
himself.
I believe that.
Ballet said she didn't know about that either.
Damn,
They was on
that's
some
wild.
they was on some crazy shit back then. I think probably it's not as bad as what you just said, but yeah, I remember the Patriot. Remember the mass wrestler? Remember him?
Yeah, Del Wilkes.
Yeah, he was on some fuck
Like,
shit.
let me send you
I
the
think
video.
he was one of the rough ones. The Patriot, he was so addicted to steroids and stuff that at one point, well, not steroid. Well, he was on steroids. He was addicted to pain pills. He was so addicted. There was a period, in his own words, he was popping like 70 pills a day. And what happened was he had his wife set up like in a scheme where she would like change her name legally so that she could go to the same spot to pick up like more drugs. And eventually they figured out like what the scheme was and they told her no. And then she went back to the car because I guess he was waiting for her. And when she said she didn't have the pains, he just beat the fuck out of her like in public in front of everybody. That's how bad it was.
Jesus.
He got his shit
Okay, here
fixed
it
though.
is. Let me share. Copy.
While Black Saw cues that up, Old Days Off says, side note, I was watching Donkey of the Day today. Some 20-year-old bozo was losing by 2 in the fourth quarter of NBA 2K.
Oh yeah,
and
and he
lost
launched
and
his kid.
He threw his 8-month-old against the room in the you know what? And he should go to jail for like 40 years.
Only 40?
Nah, that I mean, you do it like that, right? Because it gives him a glimmer of hope, but he still has to make it 40 years, no parole.
Hey,
That motherfucker deserves life.
Speaking of that, this is going to be a big story. Well, hopefully it's nothing. This is really random. Y'all remember
I got a Black
Selena?
Saw.
Y'all remember Selena, right?
Selena,
Yeah.
The chick who shot her parole's next year.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She about to come home. Yeah.
Well, no,
She's
no,
gonna
no.
die.
She's eligible. She's eligible for parole. Nothing guaranteed yet.
Yeah.
But
The most fucked up
for her
thing.
sake, I hope she's turned down because
She stays
I
in
know
jail.
for a
Yeah.
fact.
She's gonna
I
die.
know for a fact that they've had a hit on her because they got her like in one of those like 23-hour lockdown like that training day bullshit.
Well, she's in
Because
PC.
yeah, because I know gangs been trying to take her out for years. So
The Sinaloas has been trying to take her out.
You know the podcasters can't wait for her to come home. You know, motherfuckers. You know they're gonna want to interview her. You like trust and believe. There's gonna be podcasters and interviewers that's gonna want to interview her.
Of course
Yeah,
there
22.
is.
Like Anna 22's.
So you better
stupid ass.
interview her in a bomb-proof hotel. That's all I gotta say.
How you said a bomb-proof hotel though? What the?
Why not? You know how many people hate? She's one of the most hated people in the world. Come on now.
Oh, I
There's a
know.
lot of you know
I
what?
know.
It's just I'm talking about this. I gotta get
Especially
this
in
off
the
my
Bronx,
chest, bro.
like a lot of especially females. A lot of females love Selena in the Bronx. A
And
lot.
I gotta
of
talk
them.
about this, bro. I gotta get this off my chest. And I'm not even Hispanic, so like this shit isn't even this. I'm like whatever. There's a lot of really strange stuff um, involved with her death. Like the hotel where she was shot, the room in particular.
Hey Shay, yo, you still said she gonna be a. I won't be surprised if he does that. Go ahead, go ahead, Toe.
Like the hotel where she was shot. Like it's very common, you know, in the world, especially here in America. Like if there's a place where like a really famous person died, they like turn it into like a mausoleum. You know, like they kind of shut the place down and you know they
They're having the Martin Luther
protect the
King,
area.
basically.
Right, but the place where she was shot, like they just renovated the hotel and they cleaned up the blood and you would like if you were a passerby, you would never know like this is where Selena was shot and killed. Like you never know that.
Someone have to tell
It
you.
was also very strange that like she died on March 31st and then like her funeral was like 2 days later. Like like not only was the funeral
We
2
trying to
days
say
later.
they lined like she got lined up.
I don't know, man. I know that culture works fast. I just thought it was really fucking suspicious that she was shot, killed on the 31st of March, and then like the funeral was like 2 days later,
April
and
2nd.
they already had the movie with J-Lo ready to go the very next year. Like that's absurdly fast, bro. Like, come on.
I didn't think of that.
The sad part is that she's gonna have to have 24-hour protection for the rest of her life. However long that life may be.
Yeah, we all remember that ballet. That shit was wicked. It really just came out of nowhere.
That's probably the
But
most fucked
yeah,
up part.
man. Barrios and Ramos, man, they going at it, man.
I tell you, like I remember back in the day, right? Like, does everybody remember the De La Hoya versus Julio Cesar Chavez fight?
I knew he was gonna bring that up. I knew.
That I remember the second fight clearly because like the motherfucker was speaking Spanish throughout the interview, right? And like out of nowhere, you'll hear the clearest speaking English you'll ever hear in your fucking life. Because like all of a sudden, Jim Gray just asked him a question, and then the translator translates for him. And then all of a sudden, you see Chavez's facial expression changes. And then obviously you just hear, bullshit, bullshit. I was like, wait, what?
My dude got a cut. We got a bleeder over here. Bam! Checked his jaw. Cracked
But
it.
the funniest part about that was he fucking pimp slapped the translator. He says there, slaps the translator because the translator's trying to translate everything for him. I think he translated it wrong.
Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. You already know the vibes. Appreciate y'all for pulling up for SmackDown / the Tyson fight. You know what I'm saying?
Ballet just said De La Hoya and his
The fishnets. Yep. Who you going for, Tove? When it comes to Tyson, this dude Jake Paul.
I'm going for the memes.
You know there's gonna be plenty of those.
Y'all mad whack. Come on, y'all know y'all want to go for Jake Paul. Y'all already know like Jake Paul might do some
Bro, I don't
bullshit.
even like Logan Paul. What the fuck make you think I'm gonna go for that?
Like, to me, it's Tyson, but like I said, Jake Paul's gonna have to fight a disciplined fight tonight, and I don't think he has it in him.
Let them know, Ballet.
Boxing has become such a joke. It's hard to get excited anymore.
Yeah, as it's sad.
Well,
really
they're having some decent fights going on right now in the undercard.
Yeah,
like these two fights been pretty decent.
But still, okay then. Let me give you let me tell you
An
like a bit of a
example.
story.
Go ahead.
On Saturdays, right? Even during football season, there was nothing better than a big fight feel.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
A Saturday night.
I definitely agree. Because I used to stay throwing fight parties.
Like, I remember when Foreman beat Michael Moore.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
When Foreman beat Michael Moore on HBO.
And that's when he won the championship, right?
Yeah, I think like at 41, I believe.
Yeah, the oldest heavyweight champion of all time.
How hyped everybody was that night. Now Foreman only defended the title once, and that was to Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, Morrison. Yeah, yo, on some real shit, he was next, man. Tommy Morrison, he was next, man, and it just sucks that all that partying and stuff, and then he ended up getting sick. Morrison was he was really like he was like the white Mike Tyson, dead ass though. He was next.
Tommy Morrison has to thank God that he never fought Tyson, and Tyson never found out he had AIDS.
Oh God. Oh, matter of fact, you hear what this dude Tyson said? Speaking of AIDS,
what?
Tyson said that him and his peoples a long time ago had smashed this chick, and they both had AIDS. His peoples and Shorty, they both had AIDS. They died of AIDS, and as you can see, Mike Tyson is still here.
Like, he better thank God that Tyson never found out. Because if he did,
so now they starting the Mike Tyson Chuck Norris memes. Like basically like, oh, what he said, people catch AIDS catch Mike Tyson, shit like that.
Right.
Man, true story. The first boss I ever had at GameStop, long story short, this was years ago. I was like, I don't know, fucking 15, 16 or some shit. He got drunk one time and he said he went to this party years ago. I don't know if it was the 80s, the 90s. I'm assuming it was the 80s or something. But anyway, he went to a party and basically got himself into some fuck shit. He didn't go into detail, I guess because I was a minor at that point. That would have been fucking weird for him to do so. But he went to a party, got himself in some fuck shit, and he said he went home, turned on his TV. First thing he saw was Magic Johnson has AIDS, and he was fucking shook. He was shook, and so
damn, that timing is crazy though.
So the first thing he did was the next day he woke up, went to the clinic, got tested, was negative. And after that, went to church, became born again, and never did fuck shit ever again. Or at least that's what he told me back then. This was like fucking 2000, like 4,
Okay.
5, and I was like, yeah, I'm not the most
7.
religious person, but like, yeah, that was fucking God throwing you a bone, my dude. Like, that's what
Praise
that
the Lord,
was.
everybody. I hear that. That's what's up.
Like everybody thought Magic was
You
gonna
heard
die.
about that shit too, right? All days off. Yeah, man. Tyson is a nut.
Like everybody thought Magic was gonna die that day.
And that was
He
like
got
what,
that-
30 years ago? This dude's
he's
still
got
with
that
us.
magic. Yeah, he's got that Magic Johnson money. That's why.
Right.
makes
Like,
me, which
this
makes me
dude got
think
the
that
cure
Magic
for cancer in his closet somewhere.
they either one Magic they either A, Magic never had it, or Magic has the cure and never told anybody.
No, he had
I
it.
think
He's just got the money. But
I
but
think it's
back then
both.
for the but back then though, like like I mean, you don't want to get AIDS or anything like that for any reason or any era. But nowadays they got all kinds of like medications that are like affordable and shit. But that was not the case in the '80s, the early '90s. Like,
No,
if you
yeah,
got that shit back
exactly.
then, if you got that shit back then and you're just a regular Joe, like nah, that was a wrap.
You're fucked.
You had like a
Yeah.
month, 2 months, that was it. So
Yep.
hell, fucking all the money Easy had. How long did he last? Like what? Like a few days?
Who, Easy E? Yeah, Easy E.
Yeah.
Like he lasted for like a week.
Yeah. They got that accurate in the movie, where he was like, all we can do is make you comfortable. He was like, comfortable? I got shit to do, doc. I don't want to make fun of that, but that was good acting.
Nah, but you look at Tommy Morrison at the time that he died, he fucking looked 80.
Yeah.
Like, he was like 48 when he died. Dude looked like he was fucking like 70, 80 years old. I was like, Jesus. Like, that's because some woman convinced him
Give me one
that
second.
he never had the virus. So he stopped taking his medication and
He was probably okay with it. Some people don't want to spend the rest of their days, getting shots and taking medications every other hour. I totally get it. They want to go out on their own terms. That's probably what he did.
yeah.
Sad though.
Yeah, man.
Like if you look at his picture at the time before he died, it was sad. Like it was really sad.
Speaking of sad news, y'all heard about this dude, right? From Full House.
What?
What's my dude name? Oh man, I forgot his name.
Joey?
Dave Collier.
Oh,
Yeah.
he died?
No, he got cancer.
Oh shit,
That sucks.
man, that's fucked up.
What the hell? Damn. Oh, it's the Uncle Joey. There you go, Uncle Joey.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
You know what? Why somebody said that in the comments? I'm like, you know what? Don't do that. Because when they showed the this dude having cancer, somebody in the comments said, "Cut it out, quit it." Like, really? Jesus.
But like, there's some things that's kind of like you don't want to joke around with, Cancer's being one of them.
Of course. But you know how the Shade Room gives it up. The
That's it.
Shade Room is like one of the most toxic chats. I'll be here for that shit though. That shit, like,
Oh my god.
not
That's one of
that,
the reasons
of
why-
course, not that situation, but other shit. They don't be having no fucks in the fucking comment section.
That's like one of the main reasons why I would never be a porn star. Because like fucking 20 years ago, it was just
What the
AIDS
fuck? What
test.
did
Because you talk about the test. You talk about the test, bro.
Wow.
You talk about tests because like 20 years ago it was just the AIDS test, but now you got to take AIDS test, COVID test, tuberculosis test, like blood test, piss test. Like, damn, all these tests. Just go back to school. Fuck that. Why even do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's like
you're
every
right,
month-
though. Like,
Like every month, you have to take a
taking
blood test.
pills, taking shots. Oh man.
And motherfucker, and you found out just how truly uneducated people really are this year.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
all
something.
I'm saying.
Like I said, like if you're Mexican and you voted for that guy,
Oh
eh.
God, here we go.
No. I'm just gonna say this once. You gotta
You
get what's
said that
coming.
shit. You said that shit from before.
Oh,
Man,
I did.
man,
Yes.
motherfucker.
You said it numerous
Man,
times.
Never mind.
man, this
You're like
man,
that Peter
listen.
Griffin clip. You're like that Peter Griffin clip. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Gets a gun. I just want to talk to
Oh
him.
my
I
god,
just want to shoot him.
I just want to talk to him.
man,
Just want to talk to him. Just want to kill him. Just want to kill him.
Nia Jax is
man,
dripping in red.
man,
What?
listen, man, listen, motherfucking. This election just showed how stupid people really are. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's true.
Well, I don't want to sound like a Fox News correspondent or anything. The big
That's not a
takeaway
fucking
of this
source, right?
election, the big takeaway of this election is don't fucking trust mainstream media. It's
True.
all bullshit. You know,
I've been
this whole
said that.
time, yeah, this whole time, every day at my job, they got the news on ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC, CNN. You know, it's the same story every time. Too close to call. Too close to call. It's too close to call. This race is too close to call. I'm sorry, bro. There wasn't anything close about that shit. Fuck that. That
Trying
was
to
a
be a fucking
fucking
distraction.
drive-by. That was a drive-by.
Exactly.
Ricky!
Motherfuckers vote. You have motherfuckers voting against their best interests, and the fact that people didn't know what a tariff was, like it was.
Everybody jobs. Let's get that one of these days. I tell you. But yeah, but did you like I watched I think it was the Survivor series. I think it was like 90. It was like 90, 1990, right? Like
Taker's
there was the
debut.
one that Taker debuted. And like the way that Vince made or debuted Taker, the same night that the Gobbledygooker debuted, like everybody forgot about that shit.
There's a reason nobody wants to remember that.
I heard the idea was also for this dude Bum Ticket to come out that egg.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have created nightmares for years.
Like my
Taker's career would have been dead before it got started. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's probably Hogan's idea.
no, that was Vince's idea.
What?
It was. Yeah, Taker talked about that. That was a Vince McMahon call.
Huh.
Thank God somebody had common sense that day.
More than likely Pat Patty.
Yeah, most likely.
Because I may throw mad shots at Pat Patty, and rightfully so, but he definitely had a creative wrestling mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you knew that it was ball game over as the second Ted DiBiase said, "From Death
Oh
Valley."
wow! I can't believe she did that.
What?
I would not want to take that bump.
By the jump?
Yeah, not the Nia Jax match.
Like second Ted DiBiase said, "From Death Valley." Like yep, it's over.
My sister be killing me with this. She always like to message me when I'm live. Like, really? So rude.
And like he did, like the way he fucked up Coco Beware should be the fucking museums out there.
Yo, this dude face looked like he fought a wolf.
I remember everybody was upset when Coco got inducted, and I was like, "Why? It's the WWE Hall of Fame. Like, do people not get it? They can put in anybody they want. That's why it's the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and these motherfuckers got the damn museum in Saudi Arabia.
Like,
They
Mark
put
my words, they're gonna put Gilbert in there one day. Gilbert.
I'm shocked that motherfucker ain't in there now. Jesus.
like Taker fucked up Coco Beware, but he did fucking Tito Santana. No, not Tito Santana. Superfly. Like he did Superfly worse.
Yeah, that was the fastest squash I've ever seen Naya do. All right, I'll give you your credit, Naya. You've been in the gym. I've never seen her move that fast before.
Yeah, Nia's been getting better.
Nia
Like ever
Jax
since she
got-
came back.
This is the best Nia Jax has looked since she's been here. I'm like, where
Yeah.
the fuck was this during her last run?
Most improved.
I have no
Man.
idea.
I guess she just stopped playing.
She's this year's most improved.
I like the folding the arms after the bonsai drop. Shout out to Big Yoko.
Yeah. She
You
fucking
already
got
know,
the
B.
Sonic. She fucking got the Sonic shoes to give Naomi the squash. I've never seen her move that fast. I was like, what the hell?
She got the Sonic shoes, but she dressed like Knuckles. Like I like that.
Like he saved. Like Yoko saved his most vicious bonsai drops for jobbers.
The jobbers, yeah. The jobbers got it worse.
Man.
Yo, Jobbers got it so bad. I
But
thought
he looked out for them though. Like the jobs that he did filthy to. I think he bought him like a bear or something like that after the match.
No, that's Eddie.
So
did
he
that.
looked out. He was like, "Yo, here,
Yeah, that
have
was
a
Eddie.
bear, you bum."
Yeah, I called out the Eddie special. That's the hey, sorry, bro, I gotta kick your ass tonight, but I'll buy you a beer after.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, you're right. That was Eddie. That wasn't Yokozuna. That was Eddie. My bad.
Yeah, Eddie did that.
Yeah, speaking of Eddie, man, you already know. A few days ago is when he had passed, man. We
How many
fucking
years?
miss you,
Yeah.
Eddie.
That fucking
many
brain
years?
buster he gave Ray.
How many years has it been? How many years has it been, Ballet?
Over 20, right?
No, not that long. No.
No.
Close though.
Really?
Close.
Okay.
Was it like
So it's-
2005? I think was it like
Yeah, it was
11 years or
2005.
like probably like 9 years? Yeah,
No, it's been longer than that, bro. It's been like
Okay.
16, 17 years, something like that.
Okay. So it's
I
close
said
to
9 years,
the plot
and I
thickens.
graduated. Go figure.
Oh wait. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Math was my worst subject. My 20-year anniversary.
So was
is
mine.
next year.
I
so
I
it's 19
suck at
years.
math.
Right. So it's been 19 years. Yeah.
Oh, so
I remember.
That's when it
Yeah, I
was this
remember
year.
Eddie's. What's
Okay.
that?
that 20 was
Yeah.
this year.
No, he died in 2005. So
But it's damn near-
2025 is.
It
Yeah, so
might
it's
as
ni-
well
it's
be,
19 years. Yeah, 19 years.
but it might as well be 20. Cause damn, bro,
Yeah,
he
I
really
remember.
been
I remember
through
his.
2 decades.
Yeah, I remember his death like it was yesterday. I had just started at college. I went to campus, and it was like one of those gloomy, rainy days, like white sky, and like it was about to storm, but it didn't. And I remember just going to campus, and it was just really quiet, like just one of those quiet days. No energy, no enthusiasm. The students were quiet, teachers were quiet, and I could just feel something was off. And I was like, "What's going on? Why is it so quiet?" And then one of my best friends named Al, he walked up to me and he was like, "Eddie died last night." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And he was like, "Yeah, bro, Eddie's gone." And I remember like there was people on campus like crying and shit. It was like on the news. It was like on fucking CNN,
That's how I
MSNBC.
heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
This was
heard
like-
Eddie died on the news, man. And then tomorrow, kids in my school, the energy was off too. Even
Yep.
even kids that were not wrestling fans were sad about it. Like, damn.
Everybody
being
loved Eddie,
communist?
man. Everybody.
Let's talk about being ominous though.
Wait, and
I
hold up,
knew
hold up.
this-
Before you say it, Black Star, and for
Okay.
any younger listeners, this was 2005. So like the social media that like the youth that you guys have today, like the shit had like just started. Facebook had like just started.
I don't
YouTube.
even did it?
It was about a couple of
Yes,
years
it did.
Like
before
people
Twitter.
was really on like MySpace around that time.
Yeah, like Facebook had just started, YouTube had just started,
Twitter
MySpace
was a couple of
had been
years
around
away.
for like barely a year. So like back then, when shit happened, like see now when shit pops off, like we know about it immediately because it's trending and we get notifications on our phone.
Back then
But
it was
like
word of
back in
mouth.
right, but back in 2005, like it would still take like a little bit of time for word to spread. There were people that went to the Raw as Eddie and they didn't even know he was dead. There were people that watched that night, they didn't even know he was dead. They found out that night, when they tuned in. So it was a different time back then, you know.
Like I remember when I watched Raw's Eddie, and I saw Benoit crying. I was like, he's next. You could
Yeah,
tell.
Benoit was never the same.
Yeah, he broke down.
You could tell the way Benoit was acting. I was like, he's next.
Bro, the way he wrestled after that, it was something off about him. A lot of people didn't notice, but I
And
did.
that's when I asked that question. Like I was, when I did that video, because even Chavo had said that at Dark Side of the Ring, how Benoit was acting,
I'm like, you
and
could see it.
which is
People don't
crazy.
handle, people don't
Oh
handle
shit!
death
What
well.
the hell? What really, y'all?
Like I was saying, people really don't handle death well.
Like because you could tell by the way he was crying. I was like, something off here. He's next.
Say what's up to everybody. Say what's up to everybody. Go ahead. AOB.
Yo, was goody.
Mm,
They said what's up. They said what's up. That's my sister right there. Yeah, yo, that's what I'm trying to tell these dudes. I'm like, yo, these dudes are wilding right now. They're not watching a fight and protest. They wilding. These dudes go ahead, y'all. Let me talk to my sister real quick. Give me a second.
All right.
and the plot thickens with Roman Reigns. He tried to call the wise man Paul Heyman, and the line was disconnected.
Which means do you get Heyman turning on Roman
I don't know.
in late November?
It would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be. Like I'll make that Mania match more interesting. So do you get Solo versus Jacob?
It's
Not
probably
not at WrestleMania, but yeah.
Okay. That because
I ain't gonna lie. Bronson Reed really does fit in this new bloodline.
yeah, he does.
that's the problem though. It just makes you forget about Solo even more.
Solo's fucked.
Bro, Solo was fucked the minute Jacob came in. Come on, having Bronson Reed
just
in
fucking up Bronson with Fatu and call him the new natural disaster. Just call it a day.
and plus they already got
Okay,
Jacob.
so up
They
next,
already
the
got Jacob
Serrano
versus
fight is up
Roman.
next.
We're gonna trade. Like next thing you know, you're gonna have fucking Nick Aldis go like, "We'll give you Solo for Hikaleo."
Bro,
Like, what?
bro, they already got Jacob cutting promo, so you know it's clipped.
They'll give you Solo for Hikaleo. Wait, what?
Solo for Hikaleo. That dude Hikaleo not thinking about WWE right now. Now you been said he was gonna pull up like what? The beginning of this year.
I said he might have pulled up at Survivor Series, but I don't see it now.
Nah, he's not showing up no time soon. And I'm glad about that. Good. Let these dudes finish this shit off, man. Like, let's finish this bloodline shit off, B.
He's not gonna be in the main roster. That's
Oh yeah, he says he was gonna go to NXT. All right, cool. If you go to NXT, cool.
like rumors are he's going to NXT.
Yeah, like cool. Because I remember from before I was saying that I don't see that happening because given the fact of the storyline being real popular, they'll have him show up. But remember, they had this dude Tonga Loa show up instead of Hikaleo because we all thought Hikaleo was gonna show up, but Tonga has showed up. So That was the spot.
What I'm
Yeah.
thinking, what I'm thinking is that their new main event scene is pretty much going to be Lance Hikuleo Obafemi and Trick if he stays.
Did you guys know that Tonga botched his debut?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We
Okay,
all
just
saw
checking.
it. How you fuck up a low blow, bro? That's insane.
Yes, like we was here for it. I'm like, yo, are you serious? Like, this dude
No,
really
no, not
punched.
that.
He
No,
really
he
punched
botched-
Tama
the
he
Tonga.
ref.
botched,
Nah, that was
he
the
botched
second
the
time he
ref
was
bump.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
The
ref
ref
was supposed to
bump.
pull the ref.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we
botched
know.
that too. Oh, okay, just checking.
But still, how the hell you fuck up a low blow? That's insane.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Ballet said she's fine with Hikuleo being in NXT. Yeah, me too. Why not?
And
Well,
Lakers
we know Zilla's not going to be there, so
thank God.
yeah.
How was looking Solo need to go back to NXT? Like he ain't got nothing going on in the main roster.
Like I said, Solo Hikuleo.
Hey, maybe
Fuck
they can
it.
trade him to. They should trade him to TNA. That'll give him something.
Oh God.
Man, now no lie, I would actually be interested if he goes to TNA.
Like when
You
does
know what?
WWE get back?
You know what on some real G shit? Me too. Like I wouldn't mind seeing like a Moose versus Solo match.
Where does WWE get back then?
They need TNA needs more main eventers anyway. They lack them. So
I know, but who does WWE get back? That has to be a trade.
Fucking,
Trade?
how about
And that's it,
Moose?
yo. You know
How
what?
about
What? Get
Moose?
Moose. Get
That's the
Moose.
thing. Why they're not utilizing this shit? Like
Is the deal
TNA's not
done?
getting nothing out this deal. They got this whole partnership going on, and they're not benefiting anything from it.
They about to lose Jordan Grace, so
Yeah, they're not benefiting anything from this business deal. They could have at least had AJ Styles come through and say a speech for the Hall of Fame. They didn't even want to do that. WWE
No, that
ain't
was AJ's
shit.
call. That was AJ's call. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, of course. Why not? We think WWE's gonna take the fall for that. WWE's they're not gonna be like, oh, we will not have AJ Styles. No, of course they're gonna tell AJ Styles to say that shit.
but they had AJ cut a speech on TNA before, so
Which is weird. So why not now when y'all have the partnership in play?
and plus TNA's got their own issues, man. They losing a lot of their key peoples next
Like I'll
year.
trade.
So.
Like I'll trade Solo for Eddie Edwards.
And they just
Fuck
lost Mike Bailey, so
Yo, you a man. You said I'll trade Solo.
Solo for Eddie
Solo for Eddie
Edwards. What the
I will
fuck?
never
Solo is
understand their
that bad
obsession.
now? Damn.
Yep.
I will never understand their obsession with Eddie Edwards. That dude is the definition of mid. Oh my god.
Well, he might be the next world champion because he's facing Dolph at the next pay-per-view.
And
You
if
and I
they
both know
fucking
that's
do
not
that
gonna happen.
shit, y'all gonna hear the rant of a lifetime. If
Oh.
they instead of them giving the belt to Joe Hendry, they give the belt to Eddie Edwards. Oh my god.
Don't bet against it, bro, because that might actually happen.
Oh
They
my.
really are obsessed with Eddie Edwards, for real.
Sandman will block you for a week if that happens.
Like yo.
I didn't say I was wishing it. I'm just saying what's likely to happen.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? Because they always
I can't imagine. I could definitely imagine it. Yes.
Because we talk about people going against their best interests. TNA does that to a T.
With brilliance.
How the fuck did Eddie Edwards? How did he become the number one contender in the first place? Shouldn't it be Kazarian? Kazarian's doing great work
Yeah,
right
because
now.
they're
as
in
a
Money in the
heel.
Bank, right?
No, Eddie
shot.
Edwards. Eddie Edwards got the title shot because he pinned Dolph in a tag team match.
Oh my goodness, yo! They love them from Eddie Edwards, B.
Like I think Kazarian's gonna wait till fucking Joe Hendry gets the title and then cash in on him.
It don't even matter if Joe Hendry get the title now.
It don't
And,
matter. As I kept saying, it's done. The damage is done. People
They gotta
keep saying
start
like,
to be
"Oh,
right.
they're saving it for him to show up in the Royal Rumble," and I'm like, Jesus, y'all wrestling fans are fucking stupid. oh, he's gonna win the belt on the big stage. He's coming to the main roster. He's gonna win. Like he's gonna come to the main roster and do what?
Y'all,
Especially
Absolutely
next
nothing.
year.
y'all said the same thing when he was fighting for the NXT title. What the fuck makes this time any different? What
Like
the fuck?
he's buried. I'm sorry to say he is. Like he's never gonna be that popular ever again.
Oh my god.
So we don't believe anymore. We don't.
I don't. And it's not because of me. It's because of the booking. How can I believe? He
It's
had 3
TNA.
opportunities and all 3 of them just for nothing. Just got
It's
squandered.
TNA, bro. It's TNA, bro. They've never. We know that with. They never went with the direction they're supposed to.
So we're not gonna cross
Like
the line
ever.
anymore.
They haven't. They haven't struck when the iron's hot since their asylum days, bro. So this is nothing new.
Like you already know my opinion. Like I said this entire time, that the person that TNA blew their opportunity the most with is Lance Storm.
TNA?
Yeah, Lance Storm should have been at least a 3-time champion.
When
In
was he even in
TNA?
TNA?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Oh no,
what?
not Lance Storm. Lance. Shit.
I
James.
think you
James
mean.
Storm?
I think you mean
Yeah,
James.
James Storm,
okay.
yeah, James Storm. I'm about
Yeah.
to say, like,
Sorry
did we
about
go
your
through a
damn luck.
fucking a different dimension just now? Like,
James Storm
I
should have
think,
been a 3-time champion by now.
bro, a lot of people in TNA should have been champions. Storm, Daniels, Kazarian.
well,
And Tom
Storm was
Dillon,
champion, but he just
and
didn't.
Tom
He
Dillon
didn't
was
hold the belt for a
perfect.
long time.
The
Yeah,
time
but people
the
don't.
time
People
Dillon was
barely remember him. That's the
the time Dillon
problem.
was perfect. He beat Kurt Angle, the wrestling machine,
When Kurt was in his prime too. That's the crazy part.
and he held it for a week.
He held it for a week and
James
lost
Storm's
it
title,
to Bobby Roode the
James
following.
Storm's title, James Storm's title reign was literally
1
for
week.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah,
It was the vehicle
Well,
for
that's
Bobby
why we
Roode.
was talking before, man. TNA's always been on that fuck shit. Some of the most diehard TNA wrestlers like only won the belt once. Joe was only TNA champion once. This is another trippy one. AJ Styles was okay because there's the NWA champ and there's the TNA champ. AJ
Right.
Styles was actually the TNA champ just twice. Sounds crazy. Yeah, just twice. He won a
Really?
TNA belt just 2 times. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's true. I
Daniels,
remember that.
Oh,
I
no.
remember
Daniels
that.
never won it.
All
Lethal
of
never
his
won it.
no. Here's a crazier one. All of his title reigns, he beat Jeff Jarrett.
That is true, except for his last title
The
reign,
last
which
one he beat Bully.
Oh yeah, when he beat Bully, yeah.
But you're right though. Why the hell? Oh God, Jared, fucking Jeff Jarrett, bro. Why?
I think AJ was like, wasn't he like the first wrestler Jarrett signed? I'm pretty sure he was.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Probably.
yeah, I think so.
That's probably why.
Last smartest decision he ever made.
Ain't I great? Yo, Netflix is fucking tripping, man.
Like as soon as you
This
heard
stream is
chosen, we're like, oh fuck.
How's the stream on your end, Sam, man? What's going on?
terrible. This shit is not it.
Yeah, it's starting to
Was it
fuck
like
up now.
fading in and out?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's starting to fuck up
pause.
now for me.
Oh, okay. See, what I used to do, and this, I don't know if it's the same.
Like
Back
what
when
I
the
would
WWE
do,
Network was the thing.
like I will fall back, give it a little, like give it some time, fall back, and then I won't like have it play live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do it like that. Like I'll just bring it back a little bit, pause.
Or like pause it.
Or I would
But I-
or I would just exit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
And
When
then
the
let the
WWE Network
buffering
was
go
a
through.
thing, what I do every time there was a pay per view, I would boot up the network like 3 hours early and just let it play.
Jesus.
When I did that, it worked fine every single time. Because I guess like when the show would start, a bunch of people will log in at the same time, and the traffic will cause it to like lag and skip and stuff. So I don't know if Netflix works that way, but yeah.
Well, all days over. Hopefully, this is like their test run right here. Maybe there's all the test runs, so when Raw comes to Netflix, they'll work out. You know what I'm saying? The bugs and those other extra shit. Because this shit looks basura. I'm not even gonna hold you. And this dude, oh man, is that Michael Irvin? Oh God.
Michael Irvin, what the hell?
Michael Irvin's name being a preacher.
Oh man, he about to turn up. You could tell he's high right now.
I
Yeah,
remember here's
they're playing some promo package with the Paul dude and Tyson. Man, I thought wrestling was a work. Jesus.
All this shit is entertainment, man. It's all entertainment, B.
here's the story about Michael Irvin. Like I remember, right? Some rookie was getting his haircut. Like Michael Irvin walked into the barber chair and told the rookie to get off the chair. Ricky said no. Michael Irvin picked up scissors, stabbed down a dude's neck.
What the fuck?
You trying to commit murder?
Stabbed it on dude's neck. And then like dude was like laying on the ground, like bleeding out. All right. So Jerry Jones walks up to the rookie while the rookie was in the hospital and said that you better not press charges or I'm gonna cut your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you already cut me, motherfucker. Like, yeah, you gonna cut me again?
Ricky didn't press charges. He stayed on the team. Michael Irvin played the season because this was back then when Tag Laboo was the commissioner, so nobody got suspended.
Then he got Jerry Jones out here too.
And I think it was.
Thanks for the thumbs up, though. Y'all guys are amazing. Appreciate the love.
And I think it was like, it was. I think it was like 4 months later. Michael Irvin broke his neck in Philadelphia.
God don't like ugly, B. You reap what you sow. Idolater? Why does such a why such an entertainer look like Coming to America?
Yeah, I don't know what he's wearing.
Word, this dude like looking wild crazy. Look like a California raisin or some shit.
Like, plus the craziest part about that was that the Eagles fans cheered when Michael Irvin broke his neck.
All days old says Cedric looking like a Monopoly piece over here.
Oh Lord.
Lakers beat the Spurs 123 to 115. Or 120 to 115.
I ain't gonna lie, I barely watch SmackDown. I'm gonna have to watch the replay of that shit.
LeBron dropped his fourth straight triple double. Anthony Davis dropped 40 and 12.
Yo, what happened with Bronny though?
He fucking sucks.
There's your answer right there.
They packed him up ASAP. How much game did he play? Like 1.5?
Think so.
Like, how the fuck you get packed up in the middle of like in halftime? You like, yo, you know what? You suck. Take your ass to the G League.
Like I said, he's the G League's best player now. But LeBron had 15, 16, and 12 today.
He's starting to slow down, B. From before it'd be 30, 16, and 22. But he's still getting them numbers, man. Shots go out to LeBron, man.
Like Lakers have the white boy backcourt.
Still getting triple doubles. And how old is LeBron now? Like, he's not even. Is he even 40 yet?
He's like 39.
Man,
Be close to it.
Still getting triple doubles.
There's rumors that he wants to play one more year.
Yeah. Shit, you already see he still got it in him, Paul. You getting triple doubles. Shit. Why not go one more year?
They're playing good basketball right now. 8-5. Good basketball, you know.
So this dude Tyson said he wanted to die in the ring. He didn't want to die in the hospital.
I'm gonna use heart. I'm gonna use children. Praise me to Allah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I want to die in the ring. I don't want to die in the hospital bed. This dude is. I'm loving the promos.
Tyson's insanity is probably the craziest insanity I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I'm telling you, if he don't pack him up in the second round, that's when Jake Paul's gonna have the advantage.
You know it's gonna go a while, man. They both got a lot of money coming out of this. So.
Oh please, since when that ever made a difference? Especially when it comes to a Tyson fight. Remember that used to be the joke back then. It would be a big fight, and Tyson will knock the motherfucker out in the second round or the first.
Yeah, but come on, he ain't about to.
Yeah, I know.
Like I remember when Tyson fought this bum, and they fucking interviewed him. God, Jim Gray, what the fuck were you thinking? but he said live, mind you, this was on national TV. He said, I want to eat his heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. I was like, wait, huh?
Yeah, man. Tyson's a nut.
Did he just say, I'm going to eat his heart and eat his children? And then praise God all in the same sentence?
Right. He said he's gonna butt fuck him and all types of extra shit.
Well, fuck you too. You love me. Wait, what? Pause.
No, you know what you gotta watch? You ever seen his stand up? He did a stand up like years ago. I think it was called Undisputed or some shit like that. I forgot the name, but he did a stand up comedy. Mike Tyson. That shit is a mess. And that's one thing about Tyson I'll say, right? He really turned himself into a whole brand because he don't only do boxing. He came out with a cartoon, all that shit, video games.
He cleaned up nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like most boxers, they'll just have, you know what I mean? They'll just have that career and that's it. He ventured off into so many avenues.
Like I always joke that Lennox Lewis beat him sane.
But yeah, the ladies about to fight. Here comes the Serrano fight, and then after that is the main event.
So the bracket for this new U.S. title has been made.
Oh, fuck off.
Nah, chill. Let me see. Let me
Okay.
see. Hold on.
All right. What is it?
They already had one. One of them already advanced. So
I'm about to pull up the tournament tree right now. Hold on.
Was that
Go ahead.
BFAT?
You can say it though. Go ahead.
one of the tournament matches was tonight. Bailey won, so she's in.
Okay. Makes sense. Like, is there like a Raw side and a SmackDown side, or just all going to be on SmackDown?
I think it's just exclusive to SmackDown right now.
Okay.
Which is just fine for now, but
Okay. Makes sense. This is so she's going to defend him on both shows, basically, right?
I would hope because
Because there is no IC, there is no women's IC title, which means that
Raw ain't got the roster for an IC title, so
yeah.
I think the title should be on both shows, man.
they really should.
So they're gonna trade like the tag titles, basically.
Why not?
Yeah,
If they
like,
want,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
why not?
Give all the women something to fight for, because especially when it comes to these makeshift tag teams, you know, like they don't. That's another way for them not to force them makeshift tag teams. You can have the individual women try to go for that belt.
Well, they had a
And
triple
then
threat.
okay.
Yeah, they had a triple threat between B Fab, Bailey, and Candice. They had Bailey win that one. They're gonna have a couple other triple threats. Yeah, right there. There's the bracket.
Okay, what is it? Let me see. I'm just trying.
Well, Bailey won the first one. The other three matches are Chelsea
Jade,
Green,
Meechin, and Piper Niven.
Chelsea
Naomi.
Green, Bianca, and
So
Blair
it's triple
Davenport.
threat. It's triple threat matches. What's up with Triple H with this triple threat shit? He loves his triple threat matches when it comes to tournaments.
Oh,
Naomi
nice.
after
Triple H remembered Blair has a job. Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering where the fuck was Blair Davenport been?
Right. They
Naomi
they
after
they basically booked what what do you call that booking again when you win one match and then you lose your second match?
They
I forgot what
doing
you call
her.
that.
They doing her like they did Tony Storm. You're gonna call her up and
Yeah.
wrestle with her, and then you want to
Right.
scratch your head when they leave and go elsewhere. So it's the same thing.
Also, wasn't she
Naomi.
supposed? Also, wasn't she supposed to be in a faction with Alba and Isla? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, oh my
It's
god.
like, and it's looking like from here, she's not even beefing with Naomi anymore. Like you would think she'd be in the same match with Naomi because last time I remember she was beefing with Naomi.
It got
Basically,
nothing
we
with her.
know
She's
who's
just
going
a
to
warm
win.
body.
It's
It's just a warm
basically
body.
it's basically
Right.
going to be Bianca. Bianca winning that match, facing Bailey. Jade's winning her match. The only maybe is Naomi and Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, it's
The
definitely not.
person who should win is Chelsea. The problem
She ain't
is
winning
they
shit.
booked her as a jobber. That's the problem.
So I could
I'm
see
going for
since
Chelsea too. I'm going for Chelsea
You
because
think
Because
so?
just
Okay.
looking at
that should be
the
Chelsea's belt.
just looking at the names, the only people who really need it or would benefit from it is just her and Mia Yim. Because realistically speaking, neither one of them are going to be women's champions anytime soon. So they could use this. They could
But the
actually
way
make
WWE
this mean
books,
something.
but the way WWE books, it's more than likely going to go like this. It's going to go Bailey wins, Chelsea wins, Jade wins, Tiffany wins.
I see it more. I see it more since Bailey already won. I see it as Naomi winning. I see Chelsea winning, and I see Mia Yim winning
Think so?
because I think so because both Jade and Bianca are still tag champs, and they're kind of scrapping with Liv Morgan and Raquel, so they're probably gonna get screwed.
but I'm going for Chelsea at the end of the day.
I'll be real.
And I hate when they do shit like this. Like, why you have the Jake Hogan and Bianca Belair there? Like, they have other women there too. Like, stop booking like this.
Oh, I
And
would
why
have said.
put Tiffany Stratton there? She
I
has a
would have
Money in the Bank
said.
briefcase.
I would have said book some women from Raw, or if they didn't fire her, I would have. If they didn't fire them, they could have put Indy Hartwell and Tegan Knox in the mix.
Something
So
like
the finals is going to be on Saturday night's main
like
event.
you booking these motherfuckers. We know damn well Jake Hogan ain't gonna bless you, babe. You know damn well Jay Cargill ain't gonna win. You know damn well Bianca Belair ain't gonna win. You know damn well Tiffany Stratton's not gonna win. Alexa Lopez, I don't even know why the fuck she's even there. Like, come on.
You fired Tegan Knox and Indy Hartwell. That would have been a perfect time to put them in singles matches.
Yeah, there would have been a good
This
body
is
to put in there. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going for Chelsea. Chelsea deserves this.
So the finals is
TKO
going to be on
say you
Saturday
going
night's
for
main event.
Meechin. You going for
I'm going
Meechin?
with I'm going with
Go ahead.
either Mia or Naomi.
You know what? Yeah, Naomi. I won't be surprised if Naomi wins. She deserves
Naomi
it
makes
too.
more sense to me.
But I'm going for Chelsea Green. What you
I
think?
won't
What
be
you think,
mad.
Toph?
I won't be mad if Chelsea wins, but
yeah.
still.
I'm gonna go for Mia.
I'm going with Naomi.
Well, then I guess the finals will be Chelsea Green and Naomi. That's where I'm seeing it.
I think a face is going to win because the two champions are currently heel, and the briefcase holder is also heel. So
True that. True that.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Then
Well, the
Naomi
new
will win.
well, the new champion will be crowned on Saturday Night Main Event in December. So we'll see.
December 7th, right? Or December 14th? December 14th, yeah.
I think
Thanks a
it's the
lot.
fifth.
Thanks a lot, old days. So a 50-50 booking, yeah. When you know
That
what I'm
is
saying, you win
true.
one match and then you lose the following match. It's like, where's the momentum?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying? That 50-50 booking.
Well, speaking of 50-50 booking, what happened to Giovanni Vinci? Jeez, I don't know who he pissed off.
That dude got
He got shitted
obliterated.
on. He
He
got
fucked.
shitted on.
He tried to
That
fuck with the
dude,
wrong. Tried to fuck with the wrong woman. That's what
that
happened.
dude, bro, that dude hasn't won a match since they broke him off from Imperium. Like that's literally a fact.
He fucked with the wrong woman. That's what basically
Oh,
happened.
oh my god, I don't know who he pissed off.
He
Yeah,
pissed
like
off.
why? Let's just say why is y'all keep saying that about well Tiffany Stratton, right? Like she's like, does
Good.
she got power like that? Like
I don't think it's her. I don't think she got power like that. It's just
But Gunther does.
maybe. I
it's the
don't know.
Velveteen Dream shit. That's what that is. You know, regardless, he clearly fell out of favor with the wrong people. You know, I told the story about
just by him trying to holler at her, like really?
who knows. I'm not believing that. All I know is that just based off that, he clearly fell out of favor with the wrong people. I always call that the Velveteen Dream effect. I remember like it was yesterday. Triple H did a conference call and he was in a good mood and he got like 7 or 8 questions in a row about Velveteen Dream, and then you could see with each question he was getting more and more and more annoyed, and I think he was like, "Enough of this," and he just walked off. Next thing you know, there's Velveteen Dream having a match with Kushida, and I love Kushida. Kushida's my guy, but Kushida is a cruiserweight, and he's fucking making Dream tap out in 2 minutes. And after that, I was like, "Yeah, this dude's done." Sure enough, gone. 2 weeks after that, so yeah.
Yo, this stream
I tell
is
you,
a
Gunther has a lot of pull.
fucking mess, man. They need to get it together, yo.
Yeah, it's lagging on my end now too.
This stream is terrible.
It's getting bad.
When's the first Raw? When's the first Raw?
January 5th.
Ooh, that's not much time.
I think this is the guinea pig right here. This is the guinea pig. I hope it's the guinea pig.
Let me see. Let me be accurate. No, January 6th.
Okay.
January 6th is the first Raw.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're kind of jumping.
She got
into
her headset on, Ballet. She she's zoned out right now. Ballet was telling them, my lady bless her.
Well, because January 1st will be the first. Will be the New Year's Day. New Year's Day Dynamite.
Dynamite.
The first.
Oh,
The first Dynamite on Max.
we'll be here for it.
Like, here's the part that's trippy to me, right? Collision got canceled, I think. Like a live Collision got
I
canceled.
think like
right?
at the end of the year.
December 7th, right? And that's the same night as Deadline. And the same night as Championship Weekend in college football. Now, it doesn't matter what the fuck that you put on that night. It's gonna get murdered by college football. So why don't you just put like a highlight show or something like that? Something that no one's gonna give a fuck about.
I think every company should do that. Have highlight shows during December.
Yeah.
Well, they do that though. They do that.
Yeah.
Well, WWE does that. You know, they'll play
Yeah.
like they'll play like the whole year out, like what happened in that year.
To
leading
me,
towards December.
the entire month of December should just be highlights for every wrestling company because who's really fucking with wrestling in December? I'm not.
Like yeah, because like on Christmas, because I think like Christmas Day is going to be a Dynamite, right? Yeah, Christmas Day is going to be a Dynamite, right? No one's gonna fuck with Dynamite because everybody's gonna be watching the NBA. Everybody's gonna be going out to movies and shit. Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Right. Or, having dinner, opening presents.
This cameraman is definitely the same cameraman who fucking shot at Velvet Sky because he cannot get his eyes on Anna Jay's ass for shit.
Let the pigeons loose.
Jesus. I know Anna Jay's ass grew, but damn. Anna Jay got a bigger ass now, but damn.
We found out Anna Jay was in Japan eating that Kobe beef.
Japan was good to her.
She got hotter, yes. And a little bit better in the ring, definitely. But Jesus.
I tell you, that's what me and Toph was talking about.
I think women need to start going to Japan if it makes them better. Shit.
Is that wait? Is that Richard Holiday?
Say what?
Well, he's at the fight.
No, on Rampage.
Or Rampage.
That'll
be what's up if he's there. Too little, too late.
TKO, is that Richard Holiday? I can't tell. The camera's not. He's got a mustache.
What, the dude in the ring or?
No, the guy on the apron. They should show him in his on the right side. Well, after Mortos is done killing this guy.
Yeah.
Because I remember he had a cancer diagnosis, right?
He's in remission. He's
okay.
I forgot he won a championship in some promotion. I don't know the name of it though, but he's a champion right now. He's been doing this thing all the time, and he got a podcast.
Good for him.
Okay, he's in the ring now. TKO, is that Richard Holiday? Yeah, it is. That is Richard Holiday.
It is actually. Yeah, it is. He's wrestling. He's wrestling Russian Mortos. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up, man. Richard Holiday is in Collision. That's great news.
I haven't seen him in like 3 years. I like Richard Holiday. I like how he calls people consumers. That's funny. So.
TK.
His new gimmick is give me my flowers. He be telling motherfuckers to give him his flowers.
TK probably told him life sucks in the job.
He's in the ring with Russian Mortos now, so yeah, that's likely to happen.
Another person TKO, excuse me, not TKO, my bad, my guy. Another person TK signs.
I don't know if he's gonna sign him, but
why not? He signs everybody else.
I think he just wanted to wrestle, but hey.
But that's what's up though. I'm glad my dude is on
but TK should
Collision.
spend his money on it as a training ground for his wrestlers.
My dude, Roosh and Mortos are fucking savages.
Yep. Life sucks in the job.
I think this damn live, the shit fucking is tripping. It's shut down.
It's probably gonna get worse when the Tyson fight starts.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be at all-time low. I remember, right? Remember Karate Masters? Remember that TV show?
No, I've never
Karate.
heard of that.
You mean WMAC Masters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was like American Gladiators mixed with Mortal Kombat type shit.
That show used to be so awesome. That show needs to come back.
As a matter of
Yeah, that was
fact, it
epic.
had Liu Kang in that shit. The
Yeah.
dude that played Liu Kang, he was in that show. A couple
Yeah,
motherfuckers that was
show,
from Mortal Kombat was in that show.
that show was like the prototype to Lucha Underground. It was when you think about it.
Yeah, if you think about it, right.
That show needs to come back.
Yo, I agree. Like WMAC Masters was fun, man. And then they like get like these medallions, and
Yep.
like when they gather all the medallions, they attach it to the belt. I forgot the name of the belt.
Was it Gift of the Gods title? Yeah.
Something like that.
Gift of the
Yeah.
Gods. No, but like that show needs to come back, man. Like there's like so many shows that need to come back. That show needs to come back. Fucking X-Men. X-Men was always a great show.
You gotta watch X-Men 97, B. X-Men 97 is fantastic.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Wait,
It's
just-
fantastic. It's
like
really
the cartoon
good.
in the 90s?
Nah, they basically it's a continuation, you could say.
Oh, okay.
It's like a continuation from the old school cartoon. It's on
Right.
Disney Plus. It's really I'm
Yeah, I gotta
telling
check
you,
that out.
it's really fucking good.
I just
Shit,
finished
right now I'm watching I'm in the midst of watching What If. I don't know if y'all know about that. This shit will
Yeah, I've heard of those.
yeah, What If with it's Marvel, of course. You know what I'm saying?
This shouldn't be on Max then?
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
I just finished the Penguin yesterday. Really good show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna binge watch that too. How much episodes is it? Like 8?
Just 8. It's a limited series.
Like on that show, Wolverine used to stay fucking up Cyclops.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, X-Men 97, man, man. Cyclops, all them motherfuckers is nice though. Like they be doing like tag team maneuvers and shit. Like it was just one part, right? I don't want to spoil too much, but it was just one part where this dude, Wolverine and Gambit, basically like this dude Gambit, Gambit got those kinetic powers or whatever. He touched Wolverine's claws, his adamantium claws, and he had
Pause.
like, huh?
I said pause.
I said claws. Not, like, how are you gonna pause that? Anyways, he gave that kinetic charge on his Wolverine's claws. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was just the tag team moves and that shit is crazy.
Like every single show, Wolverine used to just like fuck up Cyclops in such a vicious way.
That's because Cyclops is the original beta.
Nah, yeah, true, but I just gotta watch it. It's like, and I think remember I was talking to y'all about that from before. I think like Mrs. Sinister. Matter of fact, what's the fuck is Sinister? Mrs. Sinister. I think this dude Karrion Kross got that character from him.
Karrion Kross is a modern day Slender Man.
To me, he just looks like a random thug in an Arkham game. That's what he looks like.
Cause he be on that guilty conscience type of time. Like he be trying to gaslight motherfuckers.
I told you that's Slender Man, dude.
What's Slender Man though? I never heard of that.
Oh,
Slender.
I see you, my dude. I see you.
the tall, the creepypasta thing. I've heard of it. I'm not really too into it though.
Yeah, like they're like some little girl like kidnapped her sister and started fucking her up.
Oh God! It begins. Shelton Benjamin versus Commander. He's already look at that.
Well, time to die.
It didn't take him long.
Time to die.
He's on Dynamite and Collision. He's fighting Commander. So what?
Commander,
That's
time to
where
die.
careers go to die.
You really think Shelton's career is gonna die because he's fighting Commander?
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
All I know is Shelton's going to buy Commander a beer after.
I hope he
I
bought.
miss Sheldon. Oh,
Hope he bought
I
Leo
miss.
because holy.
Sorry.
That's cool.
You good? You good?
Oh wow.
I was just trying to say I miss Shelton back when he was in Suzuki Gun. When he was in New Japan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, him and MVP when they became the Kaijus.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. MVP had the Godzilla theme.
Yeah, because he was also their very first Intercontinental Champion.
He was?
Yeah, they made the belt for him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because I was hitting the New Japan, and I've always I tried to watch wrestling wherever I could. That's just the way I grew up.
I hear that shit, but I
Yeah,
never
Sam
really
was
got
like
into
that too.
NJPW like that.
I wish I was.
Oh, there was lulls in it. Like some of it was good, some of it was kind of lame. But then, like when MVP and Sheldon was there, it was cool. Minoru Suzuki had his crew. Like that's where British Bulldog's son was for a long time, and he was really killing it out there with Lance Archer.
Yeah, I heard about that on David.
Nah, but the funniest
David
broadcast
Hart
of
Smith,
all
excuse me.
fucking time was those fucking Pride broadcasts with fucking Boss Rutan.
Nah, the funniest botch of all time was TNA letting AJ Styles go. That was the funniest botch of all time.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the end right there. They was already in critical condition, but when they let AJ go, they tried to lowball AJ.
Bro, that was
Yeah, they
that was
did.
the final. That was the final nail when AJ was gone. The fuck?
That was New Japan. Then came New Japan AJ, and AJ took off right from there.
Well, he was before he went to New Japan. He was doing some shows out in America, and that's when I saw him in ROH because I had never seen his ROH run, and he had his old theme music, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he still got it."
Yeah, the demigods theme, and then he became a Bullet Club member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Japan
That
AJ.
fuck your dream, fuck your life. I love that song.
AJ never had a bad theme song. Never.
Nah,
I agree. He never did.
No, I was going to dispute it. I'm like, no, I can't think of one.
Yo,
Yeah.
TTL, you didn't tell me Nakamura was looking like a Sith Lord. The fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did say it. He said it earlier.
I told you Nakamura looked like fucking Jeepers Creepers. Like I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
Like
He
his
doing all
work-
that shit just to lose.
Like
Hey,
AJ's
he's
work
busy
song.
collecting his money and going. He collects his money and goes surfing all the time. He doesn't care.
He about to fight LA Knight for the US title. Good
Like I'm telling you, Triple H probably walked up to Nakamura and go like, "I'll pay you well. You just got a job."
Yeah,
Like
Nakamura's like,
he should beat
whatever.
this dude LA Knight for the belt and turn it to the Japanese belt, B.
Japanese
Uh, I kind of
Like,
wish he
do
treats
something.
him.
I'm just like do something different. Like, damn, why everything got to be played safe all the damn time? Like, that's what Vince always did. Why Triple H can't? Because what LA Knight is really doing right now? He really not doing much right now. He already done packed up Mello and Andrade.
He just packed up Legardo again, so
Oh
Yeah,
god.
like the fuck. What are you gonna do? You gonna have him hold the belt till WrestleMania? Why?
you think
I
you
would
want
like
him
to see
to
Nakamura with
you
it. As long as he
expect him
treats
to
the belt
lose?
like Tetsuya Naito treats the belt. Tetsuya Naito, the way he treats the belt is fucking
Throws it around.
hilarious. Drags
Now,
it
you know-
around,
Now you
just
know what he
throws it.
should do. Now you know what he should do. Put some blood on the belt like Jack Perry did.
Yeah, I like
Ah.
that.
Or as Jim
He
Cornette
already
puts it, Jungle
he-
Jack off.
He already moved like he already act like a manga character. It would hit.
Like you do realize that Jack Perry is nothing like how he is on TV. The way Punk punked him.
Yeah.
He's still on that shit.
A lot of
I've
these
heard he's
motherfuckers
never
ain't
been on
like how
that.
they like. It's just a job at the end of the day. Like, let's really be real. Like, it's not like back then. Like, motherfuckers ain't on like that type of time. Like this dude Schultz.
Yeah.
Punk deboed him, and the Bucks showed it on national TV. I would never be off that.
I was like,
feel
that's
you,
the
though.
stupidest move you could make. Why are you going to show your embarrassment?
I said it was a stupid idea from the beginning. Like the minute they announced it, I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, everybody
Tony
was
Khan.
like, because you would
Yeah.
think like, yo, they had something like, like, oh, we're gonna show y'all what type of a person Punk is. Like, yeah, I guess y'all showed it, but it's like this is supposed to be the person y'all pushing. But you had
Yeah.
this dude getting hemmed up, like he treated him like a scrub.
Like
And
basically,
even
basically what Jack Perry did was what Smokey did on Friday. He was like, "I won. Give me my money." You what? I lost.
Word.
well, no, it just made me mad when Tony Khan said, "I feared for my life." I'm like, Brock Lesnar used to throw his belt at Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Tony Khan really he exposed himself
Bret
with
Hart
that
punched
shit.
out Vince.
Like, remember before they released a video, there was people saying like, "Oh, this dude CM Punk just went crazy, like he was the Tasmanian devil, like he was throwing cameras and like people were bleeding and mass hysteria, dogs butt fucking cats." You know what I'm saying?
Remember they was reporting that Samoa Joe had to step in and break it up. All he did was go, "Hey,
Yeah,
cut it out."
like this dude
And
Punk
I
just
didn't even
turned
see.
up. I'm
I
like,
barely saw
we
Samoa
seen that
Joe
shit. We
there.
was like, oh, y'all serious?
And
I barely
Malachi
saw
Black just
Samoa Joe there. I'm like, what is he doing?
You would think Punk was running them up with a meat cleaver back there.
But the best part was seeing Malachi Black just walk casually past all of this. Just like, whatever.
He ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Why wouldn't he?
I'm like,
Like, y'all
oh, the boss is
motherfuckers ain't getting in a fight your whole entire life. Y'all probably never even seen a fight in real life.
Malachi can fight though. I remember watching him when he was Tommy End in the Indies.
Yeah. I'm talking about
He can
like
throw
motherfuckers
down.
like Tony Khan and shit. Like Tony, oh, I fear for my life. Just because he screamed at you, my nigga.
Meanwhile, you have Vince McMahon snorting coke off a piano, telling wrestlers to give him his finger move.
He wasn't.
Say what you want about Vince McMahon, but you never heard him.
Nah, Vince was snorting. Vince was snorting coke off girls' ass cheeks. Fuck is you talking about?
Talking about give me the doomsday device, and I'm like, I remember listening to that in a shoot interview.
That man Vince was sniffing coke and making out with women a third his age. That
Vince was
dude
snow blasting. Vince was snow blasting hookers. Wow.
That's why I'm like,
that dude was making out with everybody. Like, what are we doing here?
What
Vince.
What is Tyson doing, yo?
Oh, the fight started?
Yeah, fight started.
Yo, this dude barely had fucking clothes on just now. What type of time Tyson's on? He needs to kiss the interview? Yo, what is going on?
He showed up at the weigh. Remember, he showed up at the weigh and just wearing Versace drawers and a jacket.
He did. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh my god, man.
Then he grabbed his junk. I'm just like,
yo, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Tyson
and then he slapped.
Tyson snorts pure cocaine.
Oh my god. That dude sniffs gunpowder.
Yeah, exactly. He does it. What did they say in that movie Lord of War? He does the brown, which is coke with a bunch of gunpowder on it. They call that brown. But I'm more surprised I was shocked by Mike Tyson.
Oh my god, yo, these chicks are slugging.
That's Serrano.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
I gotta go watch this.
Yo, appreciate you for pulling up though, my guy.
Well, TKO is gone.
He probably lost connection.
Okay. Yeah, but real quick, like, let me ask y'all a question. Like, have you ever like bought a video game just off of the soundtrack or no?
Nope. I'm not sure about that. Probably, but not really. Not like That's not up to norm, I guess you could say.
Like Def Jam Fight for New York or something like that.
Nah, I bought it for the. Well, it played a part in it, but I mainly bought it
Okay.
for the gameplay. You did TKO?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, what made you ask that?
Like just a thought that just ran into my head.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the type of time you're on tonight. Like, you thinking about video game soundtracks?
Most of them are good though. Like I like most of them.
Nah, I feel you though. Like, hell yeah.
I think I ain't gonna lie, man. My favorite game soundtrack was, or one of them was 2006 SmackDown versus Raw. Man, that shit was crack. Man.
You gotta be more specific, because I ain't gonna lie. Almost all of their
No, he said
soundtracks be
06,
No,
good.
right?
I said SmackDown versus Raw 2006.
No, I mean, like, what tracks was on that game again? You got, like, say like one of them, and then I should know.
They had well, one of them was Money in the Bank by Scrappy. So
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was the one with Taker and Benoit, right? When Taker
yeah,
said that creepy thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Henny got said also, like, yeah, he gets he buys games over the gameplay. That's what I'm saying. That's a real random question. Have you bought a game just for the music? Like, I never heard of that before. Like, that's what I said. Like, very, very rarely.
Yeah, but,
I was never like, yo, I'm gonna get that game because that game got some good ass music. Like, I'll figure out the game has good music after I get the game, if anything.
like NBA Street like always
MVP
had always had great gameplay and always had like great soundtrack.
MVP still teasing Ricochet joining them.
Shit, he ain't
Ricochet,
doing nothing else.
Ricochet is about to get
Ricochet joining
overshadowed by Mike Bailey.
Ricochet joining the Hurt Syndicate would be interesting.
Mike Bailey's about to overshadow him.
Not if he joins MVP, he really won't be.
Yes, he will. I'm fucking with you.
Oh God, true crime. The second one was actually a little better though. But true crime. When that game first came out though, it was hot. I don't care what nobody says, but it definitely got whack very fast. I remember it was a code that you could put in, and you could use Snoop Dogg. You could play as Snoop Dogg.
I read. Like NBA Street, like always had a good soundtrack. Fucking every single one of the GTA games had a good soundtrack.
Shit, I still play it to this day.
What else? Crazy Taxi had a good soundtrack too.
You remember that shit, right, Henny God?
I did the Snoop cheat. But the one video game that's like you can't beat without a code is fucking no, like without the Konami code. There you go. Was trying to think of the name.
Contra.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I did that shit like once, long time ago.
Hell, Contra.
I knew Toph was gonna do that.
Like, I think I did like long time ago when I was younger. I had beat Contra without the code.
You did?
Yeah, that was a long time ago though.
Okay.
But I ain't do that shit like
on the,
overnight. That took a lot of practice.
Back in the day, there was a game on the original Sega Genesis called Comic Zone. Hard as fuck.
I still got that shit. I love comics.
Right. That game came out with a CD, that had the soundtrack for the game. Turns out that's the first ever game to have a physical release soundtrack. I didn't know that
Oh,
until years
word?
later.
Really?
Yep. Mhm. That game was
Shinobi.
hard though.
Yo, I heard they're coming out with that movie. I think it's either Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden. They're coming out with the movie.
I'm
They're gonna
down.
have Malik Yoba playing Shinobi.
Really?
No, really, come on, bless. Speaking of black dudes with katana blades, pause. They're still gonna try to come out with the Mahashali Ali blade, right? They just taking a break right now.
That shit ain't happening. Just
It's like, yo, how much breaks y'all gonna fucking take? Just forget it.
But it's about to have some fucking bean pies. The fuck?
Like, why y'all really insisting? This dude is about to be 60 years old.
that shit ain't happening. It's around.
Damn, look at that cut. Oh, you see, mad eye me. She put an extra eye on top of her eye.
I will always say it. MCU Blade is
Oh,
is an example of be careful what you wish for.
Power to the nation.
Everybody was all excited when Disney bought Fox, and I was just like, "All right, y'all excited now?" This
yo,
is gonna talk to
Serrano
me
got
in 3
the
4 years.
she got the mean cut above her eye, yo. She got a extra eye on top of her eye.
No, those UFC cuts are nastier.
Nah, yo, wait till you see this cut.
Oh, the fuck?
She is opened.
Look, you can fit a third eye in that shit. Shit's nasty.
But yeah, man, Netflix, they got to get their shit together because if this is any indication, it's going to be a PR disaster when Raw has their first show on here.
That's what I'm saying. I think this
Take
show is a guinea
murdering
pig.
motherfuckers.
They're gonna stop the fight, yo.
It looks like they talking about Netflix crashing online. I-97 just posted it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just crashed. It crashed twice already.
Yeah, this is a new thing for Netflix because the only live streams they've really done is like they do like live comedy specials. That's about it.
Did that one crash out too?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yo,
this
they
is
gonna
a
stop
server
the-
issue.
Oh God, yo, nah, she's done. They're gonna pack her up. That cut is mean.
Well, get the staples.
So I'm like, fuck that. I'm good. You're not good. Your face is about to fall off.
Get the
Yeah.
staples. Yeah, that cut is deep.
Nah, Tyson the main event is after this. Right now it's Taylor and Serrano. They're gonna stop the fight. They're not. Oh my God, yeah, Serrano's done. She about to pack her up.
At least the girls fight for real. None of that hugging in the corner shit.
Nah, the whole card has been good. Like the undercard has been really good tonight. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Like these motherfuckers is all hungry tonight.
There is some undercards that outperform the main event.
Yeah, definitely.
The crowd likes it.
Because we seeing blood tonight. Like
Yeah,
I think every single
like
fight
everyone's
tonight
server's
so
fucked
far
up
we've
today.
seen blood.
Everyone's
Yeah, there's
server's
some
fucked up
Rocky
tonight,
about man. There's some Rocky about bullshit. I don't see any ducking and weaving. They're just using their head. That's the shit.
They're blocking with their forehead.
There was no blocking whatsoever in any of those movies. I'm surprised Rocky didn't die first.
Nothing is over. I just need something to drink. They keep ringing that bell. I can't concentrate. Oh, that's what fucked her up. She caught her with the headbutt. and caught her with the right cross. Yo, that
Then when it go to the cards, then
she got a good cut, man. Though he he digging that Q-tip all in her scalp.
like, but
It
when it
was
goes,
that it was that headbutt too, Dynasty. That headbutt, man. But that was accidental though. You could tell that was an accident, but she took advantage.
was they gonna stop the fight? Like when it go to the cards, then
Now, like norm like usually if they stop the fight because of a cut, you automatically lost. Yo, she
Oh, no,
is
no, no.
yo. I think she's gonna drop Nunez, yo. I mean, I think I'm not Nunez. Excuse me, Serrano. I think she's gonna drop her, but she's a fucking soldier. She's holding it down, but she's killing them with that right hook, like what Dynasty has said.
It would take. This is gonna take years off her life. Like there was like an old saying, like during one of those legendary night shows that the HBO used to put on. Like,
Yeah. What was it again? What was the name of it?
Legendary
Fight Night. Was it Fight Night?
There was like legendary nights, like one of like those HBO documentaries.
Oh, legendary of boxing, some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Legends of boxing.
And I think like it was during like a Chavez fight, and he said that like one broadcaster said that like, oh, there's one fight where your prime leaves you round by round. And like they showed Chavez just beating this black dude up. And like Chavez knocked him down, and he got up, I think, with like 5 seconds remaining in the fight. And the ref asked him like, hey, can you go? Can you go? And the fighter was like looking towards his corner so he could tell him what to say.
Mm-hmm.
And as he was looking at the corner, the ref waved the fight. And the black fighter was about to win that fight. It was with 2 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
He called the fight. I was like, oh man. And then like you see him today, he's slurring his speech. Like he can't talk in full sentences. It's bad.
Damn.
Like he sounds like
Black Star had played it. I think Black Star got Undisputed Dynasty. I ain't tried it yet.
Yeah, like it's a very good game, Dynasty. But it's not like Fight Night though. Like it's more of a.
Yeah, I heard mixed reviews about it too. I know one thing. I ain't paying no damn $65, $70 for that shit. They could get the fuck up on out of here with that.
Yeah, it's 60. Yeah, that's how much the game costs.
Yeah. I'm not doing all that because, especially if it got mixed reviews. Yeah, I'm good. Shit, Fight Night Champion is still the shit to this day. I can still play that shit to this day, and like that shit aged like wine.
But it's by like a British game developer. That's why you see like a shitload of British fighters in there. It's on PlayStation, Xbox. It's not gonna be on not gonna be on the Switch because the Switch doesn't have the processing power for it.
Yo, these women are fucking warriors, yo. This is like one of the best women boxing matches I've ever seen. Seriously.
Serrano and Taylor, they're both in the game.
Yeah, because I remember people were saying like when they last fight at MSG, they fucking turned up over there too. So
Yeah, that should have been. This should be the main event.
oh my goodness. They're just like geez Louise.
Watch the Tyson
Defend
fight end in
yourselves too though. Jesus.
Watch the Tyson fight end in like 15 seconds.
I'm surprised. Yo, y'all sure about this? I think y'all should really stop the fight, man.
They still fighting? What the fuck?
Like, yo, her eyes about to fall out of her head. Stop this shit.
The ref has to stop it and look and take a good look at her.
If you're fighting with it, if you're fighting with
cut, man, but come on, this is ridiculous. Look at that. What are they doing?
Like either that, or like have the doctors take a good look at her.
If your eyes are almost swollen shut, you got a huge gash on your head. What more does it take to stop?
Like, yeah, I had to bring it back a little bit, honestly, because this shit was tweaking.
Because like the ref doesn't really like look at like the ref doesn't really like take a good look at the fighters, even though that's what a ref should do. Stop it when necessary.
Yeah, I think, man. Everybody's ahead of me though. I think Leo, we probably run the same.
This is a bad ref. The ref's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's like, I would have been stopped this because that gas looks crazy. But he said he did ask her if she was good. Serrano said she's good, and she is good. She's still wailing. They still fighting.
That's the question that you need to ask.
But it's like that cut is ridiculous, though.
The question that you need to ask is, "Hey, doctor, come look at this cut." Take the decision out of the fighter's hand, because the fighter is always going to say, "Yeah, I'm ready to go."
Dynasty said best fight he's seen was UFC. No, oh yeah. Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonner.
Those are two drunk white people not knowing when to stop fighting. No offense to Griffin or Bonner.
Yeah, I always liked Forrest Griffin, like since Ultimate Fighter.
Griffin was a security guard before the Ultimate Fighter. Went to school in Georgia, or went to Georgia, yeah. Oh, by the way, tomorrow morning, Cody Rhodes is supposed to be picking football games.
Oh, he's gonna be at ESPN?
Yeah, he's gonna be on game day.
On the Pat McAfee show, yeah.
It's supposed to be the special guest picker.
Who died? Forrest Griffin died?
No, I think Bonner died.
Get out of here. I ain't know that. That's fucking crazy. Shit, you and me both, Anubis.
Like, I remember his last fight against Tito Ortiz's old ass.
Damn, how old was he? How old was this dude Bonner?
I think he was in his early 40s.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Like 41 or 42, I believe. Let me be accurate here.
PlayStation, buddy. There's a PlayStation house over here. But we basically got almost all the systems though. But this is
I've never
basically
cared for
PlayStation.
Xbox at any
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Meaning I'm not really.
I never cared for Xbox at any point.
They got some decent games, but I'm not an Xbox dude. I'm not like.
To me, Xbox
Oh,
is
he died at 45.
okay.
That's
To me,
crazy.
Xbox is that really nice car people drive to a party to show off, but that's about it. They don't really drive it like that. They just show it
And they
off.
never put gas in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's on both Dynasty. It's on both PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, it is. It's good, Vent Kid. Appreciate you pulling up though. The Xbox controller is fucking terrible. I used to always hate that shit. But you know who had what console had the worst controller ever? The fucking Dreamcast. The Dreamcast controller. I don't know what type of crack they were smoking. Them damn manufacturers.
Like it used to
Yo,
be like
man,
a
this,
video board. Like it used to be like a video board on the middle of the controller.
Yo, man, this black model in the background doing this interview, she's got this smile on her face, like, bitch, this could not be me.
Yeah, like always the models, man. The fucking models. I feel bad for them because they always have a smile.
But you know what controller I think is one of the best controllers, the Super Nintendo one. Comfortable, buttons
Better
are
than
straight to the
PS1?
point. Oh, the PlayStation controller is the GOAT. Ain't nothing better than the PlayStation controller. That's a fact. Nothing. That's number one. But the worst controller is the fucking Dreamcast. Anubis
Like, you
said
see
he
like a
liked the
video board in the
Dreamcast
middle of that
controller.
controller.
Like
That's the one
more
thing I
power
remember
to
about
you, sir. Genesis one, I like the 6-button Genesis controller.
I never had that one.
I had like 3 of them.
Well,
Really?
that was like a must for fighting games. You had to have
Yeah,
one.
yeah. And it had the turbo, like you could turn on the turbo, and you could just keep your finger on the button, and you know what I'm saying, it will be, rapid fire and all types of extra shit.
The N64
Oh
controller was
God,
great.
Neo Geo. Now that but
Oh,
motherfuckers in the hood that had Neo Geo, like Neo Geo, only the rich motherfuckers had shit like that. Neo Geo was
What
mad
the fuck?
expensive.
What the fuck? What is Tyson doing? What the?
Oh God.
Oh
Let
my!
me oh God. What's
Oh
going on?
no! Oh no! What the fuck is this dude doing?
Oh my god.
What are you doing, Black Saw?
It's hard to describe. It's hard.
well, make it simple, dude.
Black Saw capping. He ain't watching this shit.
No. Like I'm watching it. Like he's fucking doing some type of I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, my shit glitching the fuck up again. Damn it.
Like, let me send it to you.
Oh yeah, definitely Vindicate. Like you definitely need it for like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I think that's why they really made the 6-button controller, because having a 3-button controller when you have Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, like why even bother playing the game?
I
It's
just
very
posted it
uncomfortable.
in the comments. It should pop up.
Okay, there you go. Talk at it.
Hold on, let me see. Cause this shit, the fucking connection is crazy, man. Let me see. I don't see it. Well, you sent it there.
Should be on the group
YouTube
chat. Yeah. Okay, here it comes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see it there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. This dude just kisses dude. He's not even wearing any clothes.
Is he wearing a thong?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like this dude is. Oh, like yeah, this dude's not even wearing any clothes, and he kisses man on the man.
My back is broken. Spinal.
Spinal. This shit blowing my high. I'm not even gonna hold you though.
That's the greatest Tyson quote ever. My back is broken. Spinal.
The fuck is Neo Geo, man? Like Neo Geo, I had really
Like,
good
wasn't that
games.
PlayStation before PlayStation?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But basically, like the controller, because it had like Neo Geo was supposed to be like an arcade style type of game for the home system. So the fucking controller was bigger than the actual console. But it had some really good games. You know,
Oh,
had
no.
Magician Lord, Ninja Spirit. Had a few good games, but the shit was expensive as fuck. The only motherfuckers that had that shit was like drug dealers and shit like that in the hood.
Like, didn't AVGN do a video about that?
He probably did.
Yeah, you gotta say he's sober now.
This shit crashed again. This shit about to make me shut down the damn show. Cause I'm getting fucking fed up.
And at this point, yeah.
It looks like the fight's gonna end like around 9.
Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. Cause this stream is tripping. It keeps crashing. Yeah, Netflix got to get their shit to man.
On the bright side,
Charlie's gonna start killing motherfuckers.
This stream is weak as fuck.
On the bright side, it ain't just happening to you.
Yeah, John just said that there's articles saying that that's getting
about Netflix weak ass stream.
That Netflix starting to fuck up around the world, and that people are complaining right now.
Yeah. The fuck is said? Well, yeah. This dude, all days old, said he's over here looking like a Monopoly piece. Yeah, this shit blowing my high key. I'm trying to be patient, but if this shit keep acting up, I'm about to end up packing this show up, B. Cause
It's gonna stay that way, but for Raw, it's gonna have to fix up quick. To be honest,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this might be the beginning. Like, oh man, I better get credited for this motherfucker.
and Jake Paul took a big risk tonight too, putting it on Netflix instead of putting it on ESPN Plus.
But then they had special events from before. Like I don't get it. Like like stand-ups and shit. Like you remember they did the Chris Rock stand-up. I don't remember it glitching up like this when it comes to the Chris Rock shit.
Not as bad, but last night, like you got to leave sports to a network like Peacock or a network like ESPN Plus. They can't really trust somebody that's never done it before to do something like this.
Anubis said the main event is starting. I hope this dude Tyson don't come out naked, man.
Watch him come out naked.
Oh, God.
Like, cause that dude crazy, yo. Oh, you remember that interview that Cam had did? This dude tried to give Tyson a pigeon. I guess he got a pigeon from South Asia that's worth thousands of dollars. And Tyson was like, "Well, I'll feed this pigeon to my falcon."
What? Tyson is just Tyson has
Even
turned into a fucking event now.
so, Dynasty said even Hulu couldn't handle this much traffic. Only one that probably could is Peacock because they've had Super Bowls on it. But
Yeah, true.
like I was just saying not too long ago, like the Chris Rock shit, that's the only thing I can really remember as of late. You know what I'm saying? With the Chris Rock stand up. What was the selective outrage, I think it was called. I don't remember that shit glitching up.
Right? Like they gotta hope that WWE doesn't have as much traffic
I don't think so. I think Raw will be fine.
on January 6th.
I think it'll be fine.
Speaking of WWE, Dragon Lee just won the Speed title.
Oh, for the love of God.
That shit is a consolation prize. For just that matter of fact, it's a participation prize.
Participation trophy.
Right. Like, thank you for being Mexican, I guess. I don't know.
I'm
So
just
he
waiting
beat-
for
So he beat Braun? He beat Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker was never the Speed champion. It was Andrade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, him and Sheamus had a match on Speed. I remember. I was like, what? Like that was like a Tony Khan move right there.
No, but that shows that nobody watches it.
And now they're fighting for the IC title on Monday.
That's gonna be a really good match.
Yeah, it will be.
I'm just waiting for people to call out WWE for having too many belts like they do with AEW.
No, but AEW's belts are fucking like 95.
They're really not, honestly.
The thing is, most of the belts on AEW don't mean any fucking thing. Like shit. Even this dude Osprey buried the television championship from Ring of Honor. Like, how you got Osprey cutting a promo dissing one of the damn belts?
Like they have the world, the tag, the women's, the TNT, TBS, and ROH. They have the world, the women's, the tag, the TV.
Ring of Honor titles are barely defended on Dynamite or Collision, so
6-man on both companies, so that's 11.
Macho Man Venter.
Yeah, Macho Man and either Honky Tonk. Think Honky Tonk belongs in that conversation?
Fuck out of here. He sucked.
WWE has one more belt than AEW does if you count both the Speed titles. And now
Nobody counts that.
And now this new women's US title. Yeah.
But that belt was needed though. The women need something to do because especially when it comes to them, geez Louise, that fucking gash looks so crazy on Serrano's head. She's gonna have a hell of a headache in the morning.
Hell of a headache. The fuck? No, but they have the New Japan women's that's being defended on AEW. So that's 12.
Shit, reverse that. That's 21.
That's 21, yeah.
Mad belts on AEW. I was saying that shit from way before. And he just keeps signing more people and more people and more people. It was like, yo, like you just signing people just to sign people. Like everybody's directionless.
The CMLL women's title that's being defended on Dynamite.
And then you got WWE coming out with this WWE ID shit. Y'all, they gathering up more mother. Y'all raiding all these people just to get them. And when it comes to the talent, it's good for them because you know what I'm saying, they're in a company where they can get some money and feed their families. But you know what I mean, that's basically it. There's nothing else. Like 90% of these motherfuckers that they snatching up is guaranteed not to be stars, unfortunately.
Everybody's got a price.
You just snatching them up just to snatch them up.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 million man.
And I get it. Shit, times is hard. Motherfuckers is trying to, get paid. But have plans for them. When you make a new belt, what's the reason for this belt? Like, that's why I excuse the women's US belt because that was needed. I just say like, it shouldn't be on one brand. It should be on all brands. Raw and SmackDown, I should say.
Most people sign out of spite though, and that's the part that probably pisses me off the most.
Oh man.
Anyways, I ain't gonna lie, I might just shut this shit down, because my bad, y'all, because this shit is really tripping.
Honestly, bro, I'm shocked you ain't lose your patience sooner.
Fight's over, ladies and gentlemen.
I was trying. Oh man. Anyways,
fight's over, Sandman.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Stop playing.
It's serious.
What? Tyson and Jake is over already, or the other fight?
I'm not gonna tell you who won, but the fight's over.
This dude capping. You bullshitting.
Okay. You want me
to... Yo, is the fight over, y'all?
Like, want me to send you proof?
Just say it. Go ahead. Because this shit...
Tyson won.
Well, he knocked him out. He had to knock him out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh God. This dude Tyson is wearing fucking assless chaps. Good Lord.
He came out wearing that shit.
And on that note, I am done.
Word though. Because like been here for 3.5 hours, B. This is like one of the longest streams. And I appreciate y'all for pulling up. This like, hey, don't blame me, y'all. Blame Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm about to shut this shit down because this shit keep crashing. And I guess we talk about the results on Tuesday, B. You know how we give it up. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, Hacksaw Jim Duggan shot. What?
Oh.
What Toad just said? Goku showed up and knocked out both, then dipped. What?
Oh God!
What the fuck is going on? I'm done. You know what? Before Toad said that craziness,
using transmission.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Hit that thumbs up, Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. I'm up out of here, B. I'm about to pack up. I'm tired.
Good night, everybody.
Catch y'all on Tuesday, B. Y'all already know the vibes, B. Peace up with the fuckers. Tyson, you are a fucking nut.